I'm gay.
Hello. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? It's good to see all of you. Sorry, I was a little bit late. I was finishing my pizza.
Extra who? Happy?
You make no sense to me.
Welcome to my life.
It does work, Bonnie. Let me know how the volume was, because it's hard for me to test that when I'm not streaming. So let me know if it was good. I think it should have been good, but let me know if it was actually good. But hi, it is late. Yeah, I always start chatting at like 5 minutes, and now I started chatting at 5:30.
How?
So that's 30 seconds.
Wow.
That's 30 seconds. How dare I? See, that's what I mean. How dare I be 30 seconds late to chatting? Let me see who got first crew. Also, love all of your sound alerts. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bring them on. Let me actually see who got first crew. I see Home Surf. I see Pinklix. I see Nuts. I see Fiend. And I see Esther. Congratulations on
Hi, Barbie.
matching one of the first
Hi,
5.
Jen. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
I still have pizza
Hi,
in my
Barbie.
mouth.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
I literally just downed my last bite. Like I haven't been here all day. No, absolutely not. No. You just showed up for the early crew. Let me actually say hello to all of you. Esther, welcome in. Micah, welcome in. Fiend, welcome in. Homesurf, welcome in. Sharon, welcome in. Soulstorm, welcome in. Pinklix, welcome in. Thank you so much for cheering me on, Soulstorm. I appreciate it. Finn, welcome in. Ava, welcome in. Nuts, welcome in. Sage, welcome in. Senanor, thanks for cheering me on. Liquor, welcome in. Flux, welcome in. Lynn, welcome in. Senanor, welcome in. Ryan, welcome in. Nintendo, welcome in. Tommy Ann, welcome in. Rainbows, welcome in. Lily, thank you so much for cheering me on. Flux, thanks for cheering me on. Cece, welcome in. Lily, also welcome in, of course. Ava, thanks for cheering me on. Kelly, welcome in. Another Kelly. Well, we have 2 Kellys. That's going to be interesting. Kelly, welcome in. Kiara, welcome in. Squeaks, welcome in. And thanks for cheering me on as well. Homesurf, thanks for cheering me on. Mama Sim, welcome in. And thanks for cheering me on. Thoughts and Intervals, welcome in. Valaria, welcome in. Bonnie, welcome in. Chris, welcome in. Sophie, welcome in. Minty Green Queen, welcome in. Kathy, welcome in. Butterfly, welcome in. Sakina, welcome in. And thanks for cheering me on. Luca, welcome in. Let me actually scroll up in chat to make sure that I didn't miss anyone at this point. I'm always starting to doubt myself. Pinklix, welcome in. I think I said Cece, welcome in. I'm like, I think I said hi to everyone. I'm like, no, I didn't. Kiara, welcome in. Lacira, welcome in. It is so good to see all of you. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day today. Just a quick check, because I always like doubt myself after a co-working stream. Brief check for myself and my sanity. Yes, I am in the Sims 4 category. Always scared that I'm like accidentally still in the just chatting category, you know? You got 2 highs, really? Well, you're extra special today. Double the Kellys, double the fun. That's very true. That is very true. I'm doing good. I had a pizza, so I'm solid. I had a very productive Friday. Although I wanted to be even more productive. I wanted to do more, but I didn't because I was not fast enough today. Homesurf, thank you so much for hanging out enough that you got to redeem the coconut roll. Thank you, thank you. Tooth is here, but she's already gone. She like walked in and then left. Or left. She's in my windowsill, being weird. But thank you so much for hanging out enough that you got to redeem the coconut roll. I appreciate that a ton. You've homemade pizza, garlic bread. Oh my goodness, enjoy. That sounds delicious. That actively sounds delicious. I had a pizza with mushrooms on it. Mushrooms, cheese, some herbs. I always have like 2 pizzas. My 2 pizza options are Hawaii or fungi. And then I like a quattro stagioni as well, but only when I'm out. I never make that at home. Thank you for setting the roll up, Chris. Thank you. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Really? Oh no, Ryan. No. No, 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 not the COVID. I'm so sorry. I really hope that the smell and the taste come back soon. I had the same and it's the worst. Also, Jellyfish, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Debs, welcome in. It's good to see you. Pizza's really good. I like salad pizza. I don't think I've ever had a salad pizza. Like, do you just put salad on it or other things as well? A margarita with black olives. I like myself a good margarita. I can see that. Yeah. No mushrooms for me, but I do love some Hawaii pizza. I feel like mushrooms is like you either love them or you hate them. I don't think there's a lot of people that are like just kind of impartial to mushrooms. Hi. Also, oh my God. I heard, Hallie, I heard from a friend of mine. He was like talking about you and he said holla. And I was like, but wait, that's not how you say it in English. And he was like, no, but she likes it if you say holla. So now I'm like, do you want me to start saying it like that too? Also, the friend in question is the Flying Fox Den. We work at the same company. We're coworkers. So we went for coffee on Wednesday. And then he was like, oh yeah, I really enjoy her streams. So just so you know, I'm just passing on the compliment that he really enjoys your content. And he also really likes your name. Love him so much. I know he's amazing. He's one of my besties. We always go for like little coffee dates on work time. I do love how you both say it. Okay, I'll start saying it like that then, because then I don't have to use my brain power to think about how to not say it wrong, and I'll just say it in the Dutch way, and then it's gonna be easier for all of us. Caprese pizza are the best. Wait, what is on a caprese? It's just like mozzarella, tomato, and basil, right? Pineapple and olive pizza or buffalo chicken pizza. I've never had a buffalo chicken pizza. To be honest, buffalo chicken is not really a thing where I live. So if I think I wanted to get that, I would probably have to get it in the States. Still in bed, so there's a risk I may fall asleep again. Well, if you need some sleep, if your body is in need of rest, then that's what you should give your body. Sometimes you should just listen, you know? Abu is such a gem. I love that you both work together. I know. I remember when he came up to me, and he was like, hey, the fun thing is I had given him a training in like agile project management. And he noticed my head. It was really funny. So he knew there was someone at Top Desk that was also a streamer. Like he knew it was someone, but he didn't know exactly who. And then he saw my headset during the training, which at the time it didn't have the attachment, but this is my headset. So it's like, it's pretty obvious that it's a gamer headset, because I don't think any people working in corporate have like a pretty headset. So then he was like, oh, maybe this is like the person, you know, this is maybe the streamer. I think he might have known that the name of the person who streams was Rosanna, but I don't think he immediately knew that it was me. Because obviously at work, we also like use my full name is just, you know, Rosanna. So it's the same at work, but he has different names. So like we both didn't click or anything. And then he at one point came, wait, 1 second. I need to put it back on the stand. He came up to me and he was like, hey, I don't want to be awkward, but I also stream and I heard you also stream. And it's really funny because every single time I bring up this story, he's like, no, please don't tell them. I'm so embarrassed. It was so awkward. But I didn't find it awkward at all. I thought it was really cute and really genuine. And I appreciated that he came up to me because I had no idea he streamed. But then he was like, yeah, but I didn't want to sound like I was, you know, cloud searching, or I was like trying to befriend you, you know, to get follows or anything. I was like, that's never what I thought ever. Not a single moment did that cross my mind. I just was like, oh my God, yes, more Twitch friends. So yeah, then we kind of like started hanging out at work, and we just kind of went from not knowing each other at all to being like best friends and like sharing everything. Like sharing all of our personal journeys and all of our lessons learned and stuff. So it's been really nice. And I think that's been like little over a year ago at this point. Not even 1.5 years ago. And we went for coffee on Wednesday, finally. And he actually finally came to my house. I showed in the stream room. He met Toot and Sus. He was very happy about it. Toot was also very happy about it because she had another person to give her attention. It would be weird if he did it in a weird way, but he did it in a cute way. Exactly. Yeah. It was like, it was genuinely just, he was just so excited. And I was like, this is so cute. I'm so excited too. Also, Anna, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. And Laura, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Tomato sauce, mozzarella, cherry tomato, buffalo mozzarella, shroll, pesto, and ooh, that sounds good, home serve. I like that. I like that. But yeah, it was really nice. And I'm gonna go to his place probably in like a couple of weeks because we're both kind of busy, so it's hard to schedule something where we have like all the time. But we're finally like gonna do a weekend hangout because we always hang out during work times, and then there's always like a limit to how much time we have for coffee. And we're finally gonna meet up outside of work hours, like proper work hours, and then we have some time to like go see where he lives and all of those things. But it's been so nice. It's rare to like meet people in your current network that are familiar with Twitch. I'm not sure anyone that's in chat that like has streamed or is making content. At least for me, obviously I've made a lot of friends through content creation. So now at this point, I know a bunch of people that also create content. But specifically when I was starting out, there were like very little people in like my direct environment that even know what Twitch is, but even when they know what Twitch is, let alone like stream on it. Most people are viewers. So it was really hard kind of like figuring out or like finding someone that was like an IRL friend that like lives close by that shares also a lot of things in my life. Like a lot of my Twitch friends live in different countries. So they don't know anything about like Dutch culture. They don't know anything about my top desk work. So it's kind of like rare to have someone that lives in a very similar place, had like similar upbringing, is on Twitch, works at Top Desk. So it's like we have this very unique kind of bubble where we can talk about experiences that we can't necessarily share with anyone else. It's been so nice. I'm like so thankful for that. So I keep telling him like I'm so happy you came up to me that day at work because it's been so nice. Of course, Micah, good luck with your build. You got this. And also, Ina, welcome in. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Someone in your family streams. It's weird to hear her on stream. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, that must be weird. I can literally only imagine that must be weird. I think I would also find it weird. Well, the thing is, I don't think I've ever asked like my sisters. I think when I started streaming, it was weird for my family and friends to see me on stream. Like my best friend watches my stream, my sister watches my stream, and I think for them it was weird at the time. But they've also gotten used to Stream Row. Like I've been doing it for long enough now. Like my best friend also watches my YouTube videos, so she kind of like knows my camera me now at this point. But I can imagine that must have been weird for them when it was weird for me as well. When I started editing like my own videos, it's really awkward to see yourself on camera. And now I'm so used to it that I don't even mind anymore. I heard in 2020 for the first time of Twitch. Maybe, I think honestly, nuts, maybe similar. No, I think mine was like 2019. Actually, when did I make my account? I think I can see that. I think I made my account. Oh, I actually made my account in 2020. That's so weird. So I remember talking about Twitch with another coworker who I'm still friends with, by the way. It's Esme, the one that always helps out when we have charity events, and who also hangs out in stream. She is actually the person who put Twitch on my radar altogether for the first time. It's a really funny conversation that we had because I was talking about being obsessed with Outlander. At the time, I was like, I couldn't think about anything else. I loved the whole costume design. I loved all the creativity of the show. I was like, that was like my hyper focus. Outlander, everything, every day. And I was sitting next to her in the office and we kind of got to talking. I don't know necessarily how we got to the topic, but we talked about like how I love being creative and how I've done like working in film and stuff. And she was like, oh, that sounds so fun. Like you also like you game. Isn't Twitch something for you? And I was like, no, what is Twitch? Like, what do you mean? She was like, oh, live streaming. And I was like, no, that's not for me. And she was like, yeah, I have a lot of friends that live stream. And I was like, wait, hold on, you game? And then she was like, yeah, I play a lot of WoW. And I was like, oh, that's so fun. And then somehow we got onto the conversation of her username. Because she has a really fun, or I'm not sure if she still has the username, but like her username is Tank with Tits, which I think is just hilarious. And I was like, no, oh my God, you should start streaming. Like that's the perfect name. That would be so funny if like you make an account and you start streaming with that account. Like that would work out as a like be a really funny meme. And she was like, no, I would never stream. That's like so embarrassing. Like, I don't think I could do that. I don't think I would feel comfortable like playing games with a camera, blah, blah, blah. And then we were like, okay, so we're both not going to stream. Haha. And then we kind of just left it there. Didn't talk about it for the longest of times. And then I created a Twitch account, I think even like a year later in 2020, in October 2020. My account is almost 4 years old. To actually watch Lil Simsy. Because I heard her talking about Twitch in her YouTube videos, and I was like, oh my God, isn't Twitch that like platform that I talked with Esme about? Like, isn't that the same thing? And then I like looked it up and I was like, I think it is. And then I just made an account and I started watching, and within a year I was streaming. 2020 was a roller coaster. Absolutely. 100%. 2020 was a wild roller coaster. Actively wild. I think the whole reason I created the Twitch account was because I was watching a ridiculous amount of Kayla content because I had nothing better to do. Like, I literally, working from home, I was just working, playing Sims, watching Kayla videos. Like, that was my life in 2020. Also, Nildrith, it is good to see you. Welcome in. And Desi, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. A random number called your Sim saw her from afar and now had a crush on her. And I accepted, and now the person came over. It's Dennis Kim, the elder. Oh no, Bonnie. Not Dennis Kim. Wild. That's wild. You finally got Love Struck last night. Haven't played too much, but I'm super excited. Have so much fun with it. It is a really fun pack. I didn't expect to like it as much as I like the pack. It's really good. Mood indeed. Yeah, I feel like so many of us have this. I think also so many of us found Twitch in 2020, either as a streamer or as a viewer. He has a crush on someone who's the same age as his daughter. Yeah, that's a kind of awkward. My account on the 20th is 4 years old. So that was also like, wait, yours is August then? It says your account is created on the 30th of September. No, September. Okay, yeah. So that's your account is almost 4 years old as well. It's really funny. I think you made your account like a month before I did. I feel like I always knew Twitch existed, but I just wasn't interested in it. But then in 2022, I got bored and thought to check it out. Can you imagine, Chris, telling your past self, like maybe your 4 or 5 year ago self, that you'd be moderating for like 2 streamers? How do you check it? I can check it for you. You just click on your name and then it says account created on March 9th, 2023. For you then, at least. That doesn't say it for everyone, of course, but oh, sorry, my shoulder is hurting. I've been on Twitch since 2016. Let's go. Quite early adapter. Let's go. Home serve since 2015. I don't even remember why I made Twitch or who to follow. I'm November 2020. I think I was just watching for streams, and having an account was easier. Absolutely, yeah. It's definitely easier to watch if you have an account. I want to check too. Yours is March 2018, Desi. Nice. When was mine created? I thought it was 20. It says for me, if you click on your name in chat, it says account created September 30th, 2020. You can just click on your own name in chat and it will show up. I believe. I don't think I'm the only person who can check it. I think if you click on your own name in chat, it should show. I think I started in COVID too. I started watching Kayla and I think maybe Jesse and a few others. Yeah, that's what I did as well. I vividly remember that it was really funny also because this is like one of those core memories. I made a Twitch account and I don't remember my first stream. I don't remember my second stream. I don't remember a lot of things about like what I watched on Twitch. But then I vividly remember there was a specific Sunday. I think it was like November 2020. So I probably had my Twitch account for like a month or maybe month and a half. And it was a really rainy Sunday and Scott had agreed to meet up with his brother. So they were going to like go shopping and I would be home alone for the entire afternoon. And Kayla was going to do an 8-hour-long Stardew stream. So I had marked it in my calendar up front. I was like, on that Sunday, I'm going to watch Kayla stream for 8 hours and I'm going to play Stardew for the entire day. And like I think that was the moment I realized that Twitch was like huge. Oh yeah, Ava, you can't do this on phone, unfortunately. Unfortunately, this only works on PC. But Luca, your account was created December 31st in 2020. And for Ava, your account was created on January 24th, 2023. But yeah, it's for me it says October 1st, 2020. That's so weird, Chris. Maybe no, that would be a time zone thing. You're an hour ahead. That is time zones. Yeah, maybe. Did you create your account like right before midnight? It's awesome to hear how you came to know Twitch. I know, right? It's like a wild backstory. I think I also like if you had told the 2020 row who was like so excited to watch an 8-hour stream of Kayla playing Stardew that 4 years down the line that I would have met Kayla twice and that she would have recorded a little video for my 3-year stream anniversary. If you had told me that, I would have never believed you. Ever. I would have looked my past self in the eye and be like, no, but that's going to happen. And my past self would have been like, no. Just not a single cell in my body who would have believed you. Also, thank you, mods, for helping out and clicking on everyone's name and helping out with all the dates. I appreciate that a ton. It's not working for you. That's really weird. But yours is March 9th, 2023, Senanor. I think I saw you stream on TikTok. Wait, really, Ava? I streamed on TikTok for like 2 weeks. And then the TikTok app or TikTok studio on my computer glitched out and it didn't work with my microphone anymore. And I had to stop streaming on TikTok. And ever since, I've been trying to get a TikTok stream key so that I can stream from my OBS instead of using TikTok Studio, because that's horrendous. Like, that software is actually terrible. But I love that you actually came around from that time. I still post a lot of Sims videos on TikTok, but I don't stream there anymore. But that is wild. I came into contact with Twitch through a YouTuber, subscribed to him for the last 5 years. I love that. I love that so many of us came through like a YouTuber that was talking about Twitch, and then that was like, oh, I want to see you live as well. That's so weird. You can't see your own date, but everyone else can. But you can like... Is that a mod thing? No, because this is not linked to my stream specifically. This is just about your own account. Really, Ava? I love that so much. That's literally so cool. I streamed once on TikTok. It was a disaster. Twitch is more comfortable. Yeah, TikTok is quite intense. As in, the chat is intense. If you don't stream on TikTok regularly and you don't know like all of the little redeems and the roses and the likes and everything, it's quite overwhelming. I think a lot of people in the early days of TikTok live streaming mostly just kind of live streamed whatever they were doing on Twitch and then kind of got people to go to their Twitch account. They didn't even have their chat enabled. I personally think multi-streaming is pretty cool, but it's really tiring. If I were to ever go back to multi-streaming, like if I were to ever try that out again, I don't think I would live stream on TikTok. I think I would utilize my YouTube channel more. Considering that there's quite some people that watch my YouTube videos, specifically like my Let's Plays and my mod videos and stuff, that just don't have a Twitch account. Like it would surprise you that there is a lot of simmers out there, even though like at this point I'm like, every simmer must have a Twitch account because of Kayla, but they don't. There's a lot of people who simply do not have a Twitch account and also feel like Twitch is really overwhelming which I can see because Twitch has quite a strong like subculture with like bits and subs and badges and like September and, you know, events. And there's all these things that if you've never been to Twitch and you first join a Twitch stream, you're like, oh my God, what is going on here? There's like goals on a stream and like I have no clue what I'm looking at. I remember the first time I came to Twitch, I was so confused by everything. Literally no clue what was going on. And then you kind of get into it, but I get that for people that don't necessarily really have an interest. They have like maybe an interest in watching one specific streamer, but they don't have an interest in generally becoming part of Twitch culture. I get that for those people, they'll probably never come to Twitch. But if you live stream on YouTube as well, then I guess people could watch that. For yourself, you only see when you start following this channel. Really? That's so weird. I came from Emma Nicole and I discovered you through her. Really? Oh my goodness. I love that. I'm so excited to see Emma again in, I believe she's going to be in San Diego. I think so. I'm starting to realize now that I'm actually not sure if she's going to be there. I should ask her. I'm very excited to see Emma again. We hung out so much in Rotterdam and it was so nice. I finally really had some time to get to know her. Even though I'd met her a couple of times before, I feel like we were never like really close, as in like we'd never spend a lot of one-on-one time, but we spent so much time together in Rotterdam and I love her so much. She's wonderful. You can, oh, wait, I already read that. Let's see. I think my first stream was a charity stream too. Probably one of Kayla's. Yeah, I think charity streams are also a really good incentive for people that like hear about it on YouTube and they're like, oh, I would love to be part of this event. And then they come to Twitch. I don't think I could ever be a TikTok mod. I literally can't even read the chat. No, I feel you, Chris. I feel you. I don't think I could ever do that. Also, Nymphleora, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Is there a reason you took the Divergent mod out? I'm looking into it since I'm neurospicy myself. So the main reason I took it out is because I love the mod. I think it was great. But it was also very overwhelming. Which I think is kind of the point of the mod. It is supposed to disrupt your gameplay quite a lot. But you couldn't really like turn it off in specific saves. And I think if you're trying to play through like a Divergent playthrough, it is fantastic. That mod is going to do everything you want and more. However, I was trying to play through the Not So Berry challenge at the time. And I just started my Pack Legacy challenge. And with the challenge rules, that challenge is all like both of those challenges are already difficult enough. And I realized that I wasn't enjoying the Divergent mod as it almost felt like a disruption of my gameplay because my Sims would like constantly be too anxious or like lightheaded from their medication, which all in all is extremely realistic. But as a person who deals with a lot of that crap in my day-to-day life, I was like, I don't want this in my legacy challenges. I just want a Sim that has executive function, you know? So I took it out for that reason, but that's not because I don't love the mod. I genuinely think it's a really cool mod. And if you specifically want to do a Divergent Sims playthrough, I think this mod is going to be the best you're going to find. Your husband hates Twitch, too much going on. That is so fair. There is a lot going on at the same time. And then I didn't watch streams for months, but now I'm back. I can imagine it being really overwhelming. Yeah. I think there's also, I remember there was a time on my stream as well where like sound alerts and bits and everything was kind of flying around every stream. And I enjoyed that. Like it was fun. It was very chaotic, but I'm also glad that somehow like as the stream was growing, we kind of settled down. We still have our chaotic moments, which I love and I think are hilarious, but it's not like every stream has to be extremely high energy, like a lot of things going on. I've also gotten, I still talk a lot, but I don't feel scared to like have silences on my stream anymore. If I'm just focused on building, I'll just walk you through what I'm doing, but I don't feel like I need to fill every second with talking. Whereas in the beginning, I felt like if there was like a 10-second break in my speech, I'd be like, oh my God, I was silent for so long. Say hi to Emma for me. I will definitely do that. I'm going to do something really fun tomorrow in the afternoon, and I'm going to go to the store and buy some new puzzles. Let's go. That is very exciting. Also, we have, the ads are just done, and I just started up my game. So I'm going to read chat, but I'm also going to like load into the save file into the build. It took me a while to find the style of stream I like. That's also fair. There's a lot of different streamers out there. And like everyone has their own take on how to stream and what they like and what like fits their style, and whether they have like long breaks or starting soon screens, what they do on stream. It's definitely something that like takes a while for a streamer as well to figure out. Like I definitely needed my sweet time to figure out what I wanted to do on stream and like how I wanted to stream. Didn't know a single streamer here, but I just joined and started discovering people. Wait, you started with JJ? Oh my god, I love that. I love that. And that's how you found Happy. Wild. It is wild to think about that whole journey, isn't it? So true. Thoughts and intervals. Like sometimes I don't want my Sims to be too real. I love it that the option is there, but sometimes I just don't want it. So I'll wait till I play in a different file, not adding it to the PLC. Yeah, that might be smart. Also, hi Rachel. It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. I also have some mods that I like to add or remove depending on the gameplay. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's nice that it's there. I love that we have the option, but we shouldn't go overboard. Also, Dicky, welcome in, and thanks for cheering me on. And Kiwi, welcome in. It's really good to see both of you. I hope you're doing so well. I keep going to the wrong world, which is kind of funny. This build, by the way, looks so good in the world itself. World painting is so beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't make it myself. I definitely downloaded it, but I really like my world maps. It makes my game look really nice. With the wonderful Whims mod, I love it, but the periods come way too often. Yeah, I think does Wonderful Whims also allow you to take out certain modules? Because I have this with the RPO mod. I love the RPO mod, but I always take out the STD module because it is too overwhelming. Too much going on with the STD. It's like they come too often. How I've actually made friends here. Like we haven't met, but I have people on Snapchat. We have group chat, etc. And it makes me so happy and grateful. And to be honest, I feel like being a mod has helped me a lot because I've had to make the effort to be part of a community, which isn't always easy for me. That is so true. It is so true that like you kind of like, how do you say this? Like even though you don't meet people, they genuinely still feel like your friends. And I think like little things like group chats and Snapchats and stuff like that really makes a difference. But also, it's really brave of you that you like decided to make that effort and become part of a community, because like you said, it's definitely not easy to do that. But I think Twitch does remove a certain barrier because I think it's even harder IRL, and like online it's a little bit easier. Just like a little bit easier to at least initiate the conversation, maybe start talking to people, and then you realize that someone's really nice and they like you, and then you can kind of take it from there. And a lot of the initial maybe judgment or prejudice or like any assumptions that you might have about someone kind of get taken away because it's online. And I really like that. Like I have this too. I've made friends from all over the world. I've made friends that I would have never expected. Like people that I was like, oh, if I'd met you IRL, I would probably be too scared to say hi because I think you're really cool. Like Amber and Ellen are the best examples of this. Had I met them IRL, I'd been too scared to talk to them. I'd be like, no, but you're so cool and pretty. I don't think I can talk to you. But then like we met through Twitch and we kind of clicked and we hit it off. And then we met IRL and everything was just perfect. Literally going to be me with you. No, but I would love to meet you, Chris. That'd be so fun. I'm too scared to talk to most people. I love communities like this that are warm and welcoming. I'm glad that that's how you feel about the community. That's like what we're trying to do as well. But it's so nice that that's how people feel. The public access, the childbirth. Yes, I'm very excited about that update. I don't use the mod actively, but I think it's a really nice mod. How my social interactions work, like we already have something in common, like The Sims or a game. Exactly, yeah. And you've kind of like made memories with that person on stream. So you can talk about things that kind of like happened where you were both present without having to like first become like really close friends. And I think that's just a really nice way of interacting with people and getting to know them. I shit my pants when I met you at Amber. Really? No, but it was so fun. It was so fun meeting you. It But the funny thing is both me and Amber say to each other all the time that like we're not easygoing, we're not social butterflies. We're really good at faking that. Like we are like fake it until you make it. So both me and Amber at Twitch cons are usually like very social, very outgoing. But then we talk to each other and we're like, did you also fake it? Yes, we did it. And it's not like fake as in being disingenuous. It's not like we don't enjoy the social interaction. It's just like we're also shitting our pants and we are also scared and we are also like really awkward and not really knowing what to do, but we just hide it. And also you get better at it. My first TwitchCon, I was way worse, and I feel like I've gotten way better at just kind of like interacting with people and being a bit more casual. But that's a skill. I'm learning. I literally found last that Dutch waffles are Dutch. What is a Dutch waffle? I am so confused. I've only been to one TwitchCon, which were right. You were in Rotterdam this year. No way. Oh, Dutch waffles are just stroopwafels. Yeah, okay. I was so confused. I was like, I've never heard anyone call this a Dutch waffle. But it's the thing that we are making a bakery for today. Literally having anxiety over like how I'm going to meet you. Like, do I need to introduce myself? I will recognize you. I will probably be extremely excited. And then I'll just yap with you about The Sims and how your travel was and like whatever is happening at the event that we'll be at. And then we'll just chill and hang out and it's going to be really nice. That's at least how it's gone with anyone else that I've met. I would be scared to say hi, not just to you, to everyone. That's fair. That's also why I try to like host a community meetup or like host a Sims community meetup or something, so that it's like people have like, I know that it can be scarier to meet in a bigger group of people, but at the same time, then it's also not like a one-on-one and you're gonna have to like try and find me, if that makes any sense. Have fun, Luca, with baking. That's so nice. Also, Pixie, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Speaking of bakeries, let's actually quickly show you guys what we've been working on so far for anyone who's missed the build so far. This part that you see here is the actual shell challenge. The assignment was to actually make a little street, so we needed to make sure that the build would kind of blend in. And since we are making a stroopwafel bakery, I figured why not just make a very typical Dutch like Amsterdam street. So we have a little canal, we have a nice bridge that leads up to our bakery, then we have a bunch of houses next to it. This is the back of the build. I definitely still have to do some decorations in these gardens and stuff. And I've actually been debating whether I want to make, for instance, this garden very tiny and then like have a little playground or something next to it. But this is what we've done so far. For the inside of the build, I'm taking two things as inspiration. The actual stroopwafel or caramel waffle. It's going to be like very warm, cozy interior. But the flooring and some of the details is very inspired by what we call Delft's blue, which is a very traditional Dutch design. It's like dark blue with white. If you Google Delft blue, you'll immediately recognize it as a specific style. It is, you often see it in different places across the world as well. This is actually, it looks kind of like Delft blue, like this, on the little tin. So that's why I also use these as the kind of like stroopwafel tins that you can get. So this shop has a little merch section where you can buy like a bunch of things, like different stroopwafels, different coffee brands, stuff like that. There's even stroopwafel clothing, very important. Thank you, Esther. Thank you for typing it out. I appreciate that. And then you can walk up to this little corner where you can actually buy your stroopwafels and your coffee. And we just started yesterday on like actually making the stroopwafel bakery part. Very often stroopwafels will come in like this kind of checkered paper. So we've been using the woohoo blanket again as napkins or like the paper thing that they make that they put the stroopwafels in. So they're like ready to be served over here. And I will just do a lot of detailing today. I'm actually realizing now that I think what I would like to do is I would like to change this so that we can let the kitchen go around the corner. And then I was going to move the sink so that we could actually have a second dishwasher. And we have some more space over here because I was thinking this could be the place where they prep the actual dough for the waffles itself. Or like the batter. No, I don't have a door. That's a good point. I just realized moving the fridge in here, that's why I kept that free so that we would have a door. I can move the windows though, although, you know what? We'll just make the windows a little bit smaller and then we'll have a door. I'm like trying to figure out I hate the fact that most fridges in The Sims don't take the whole space. Oh my god, Chris, don't get me started. This has been my frustration for years now. It is actually terrible. I really, really hate the way that looks. Also, not only do they not take the entire space, but they're also usually just like a tad wider than the actual cabinet. Like they stick out a bit more. And it's really frustrating. Censored windows of the wall between the counters. Oh yeah, that might be nice to do, huh? I guess that would look a little bit better. You might have a really good point there. The only downside is I'm gonna add a door here, so it's gonna still feel uneven. I don't know that well. I make sure to always be there first. Oh my god, yes, Chris, I do that too. So if we're ever gonna meet, does that mean that we're both gonna try to be there first and then we'll both be ridiculously early? Just build a fake door on the other side. Yeah, so I was just thinking about, like, can I move it like this so that we can have the door over here? But there is stairs over here. So, like, we could have a door that comes from the outside. Like, if we use a small door, I think we could fake that. Like, it could kind of go like this. That would be perfectly under the stairs, to be honest. If we just go for one fridge, that could work. I think that might actually even be functional. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that might be. Yes, okay. That's good to know. I've seen people build fridges into wall cabinets to make them. Yeah, I really like to do that trick as well. Where you just take like the wall cabinet that suits the kitchen that you're using. Which in my case would be this one, and then you use the tall one. They don't work with every swatch because obviously, like this kitchen, for instance, it has like an actual, it has like plates in it, so it looks a little bit weird. But it works with certain kitchen sets. You can absolutely do that. Or I'll pretend I don't see you and you'll have to come to me anyways. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that's gonna be okay. I'll just come to you. Yeah, you have to plan for it with your kitchen set, which is actually kind of frustrating, but also, okay, it makes sense, you know? Also, I think maybe it might be nicer to have this over here and have, like, both of the dishwashers like this. Although, no. Hold on. I just realized, imagine having your dishwashers like that. You would never be able to open them at the same time. That would be highly infuriating. Yeah, let's not do that. Hi, Burb. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. I hope you're having a really good day. I'll also have, like, some dishes just sitting over here. Because not all the dishes can actually go into the dishwasher, so some of the things are leaking out. That would be a you had one job moment. Yeah. Truly. I want to get the Home Chef Hustle so that we can get like a bunch more stuff that is being used in making the waffles. I'd like to put the plates over there, but I'm afraid that I can't. So I'm just going to put a bunch of plates on here. I can put them like this. There we go. Oh, those are floating. That's frustrating. If they would stop snapping, that would be wonderful. There we go. That's good. I like that. Because then when like they're handing out the actual stroopwafels to customers buying, they can actually quickly grab a plate over here for all of like the baked goods and stuff. Like people can prepare them here and then they can grab like the little napkin and put it on a plate. I think that makes sense. And then the thing that I'll probably need in this space is I actually need to turn on debug for this pack. Because you have this one. Which like kind of looks like batter. We also have this one, which looks like dough. But to be honest, you actually make it with batter, so that's not what I wanted to do. So I'll actually get this one and then place it on here. So that's like the waffle batter that they can use. And then I was thinking it might be nice. We also have bigger bowls that Sims can use when they're cooking. I think those are just base game. So I was thinking we can have like a bunch of these sitting over here as if they're being prepared over here. Thank you for the hydrate. Hold on. I'm going to hydrate in a second. I'm just going to... There we go. Thank you for cheering me on, Tommy, and I appreciate it. We could do with a knife block. I think that might be nice as well. Definitely want to have this hanging over the sink. I think that might be nice as well. Just gonna check if there's anything. Ooh, a big mixer. I think that would definitely make sense. And then I need those bowls, but I believe they are just... Wow, Ro. Talking is hard, apparently. They're just base game. That's what I was trying to say. Top Dub, thank you so much for the 50 bits and for the huge emote. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. How's your Friday so far? I hope you're having a nice Friday. And Esther, thank you so much for cheering me on. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Let's actually turn on base game. It's going to load everything into base game, so it might take a while. And then I want to go to debug. Hi, Hoff. Welcome in. It's good to see you. And Tub Tub, thanks for cheering me on. I appreciate it. We can have those bowls, like, sitting in the kitchen. Do you think they stack? No. Well, no, they snap to the grid. But I'm, like, thinking, could I stack them? If I go like this... Oh, that one is too high. Hold on. I like that. It looks like they're stacked. Okay, they're a little bit too close to that one, so I might move them over here. Yeah, that's nice. That's just some bowls. Saw the creepy baby. Oh, yeah. I actually saw the creepy baby today as well in my pack legacy because I was building and I was like, oh no, this is not good. Day's all right. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. My day is pretty good. I've done a lot of work today and now I'm doing more work. But it's fun because it's all Sims, so I'm good. Let's see. Does that go empty as soon as... No, that doesn't. Okay, perfect. Because this is like the batter station, and then this, they're making the waffles, and they're making the waffles here too. I'll put that next to there. Because I think that actually makes sense. We have so many of these bowls, it's actually ridiculous. They don't come in different swatches now, do they? No, that's kind of sad. It would have been nice if they came in different swatches. Didn't mean to make it even bigger. I'm just like trying to figure out what I can use to kind of like fill this space with things that make sense. Yes, my chair arrived today. Yes, it absolutely did. And I'm not allowed to unpack it for a good while, which is, or well, a good while. It feels like a really long time. It's not, but to me, it feels like a big struggle. But I have to wait until I can unpack it on stream with all of you guys there, so. Oh, hold on. Yeah, perfect. I like that. Every minute is one too many. Yep. Especially because I've been waiting for this chair for like a long time, and I knew it was gonna arrive. So now I'm like, I just want to have the chair. You can unpack. No, I can't. I have to do the unboxing on stream. Then pack back again. Yeah. No, I don't think ain't nobody got time for that. That's the thing. Once I unpack, I know that I don't want to put it back. Also, the one thing that I haven't been able to figure out is if we have something in the game that could potentially look like a stroopwafel. Like, we have waffles on a plate, but that's not what I want. When are you doing the unpacking stream? I am not sure I'm allowed to say that, Anna. I actually realized that today that I need to check that with Fractal. Whether I'm like allowed to say when we're gonna do the unpacking. Because that is linked to like the official embargo date, and I'm not sure if I'm like allowed to share that date. So I need to check that. I will. Don't worry. I'm gonna check if I'm allowed to share it, because then I don't have to be so mysterious about it. Hi, sweetie. Welcome in. Frustratingly, sweetie already has the chair. Sometime in the near future. Yeah. It's not gonna be too long from now. It's gonna be before I leave for TwitchCon. I can say that much. So don't you guys worry. So we have coins, which I don't think can pass for stroopwafels. We have big chicken nuggets. We have sandwiches. We have weird cookies. We have half-eaten pizzas. More sandwiches. Thank you, Koki. Thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe add a spatula next to the waffle. Ooh, very good idea. I like that a lot. Is this a spatula? Actually, don't know. That looks like a kid's toy. I might have to scroll up. Don't have that many chances to use the chair. Have you been out and about a lot, sweetie? I think we have some here. Yeah, a little kitty spoon. Yeah, you'd absolutely burn your fingers. You have a very, very good point. Hold on. We're gonna have to move this out of the way, so I can add like the spatulas next to it. Because I do feel like every waffle iron needs its own spatula. Oh. That's annoying. The things are too much on the edge of the... Oh, come on. Yeah, that looks good. I like it. Also, Tori, hi, it is good to see you. Hello, hello. Were there placement of the... You mean this the syrup? No, I don't have the syrup. Yes, I'm gonna do the aprons. That was definitely one of my thoughts. And the spatulas on the wall, I would also like to use at one point. I like that idea a lot. I think I added that spatula on the floor. I just realized. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hi Jojo, welcome in. It's good to see you. And hi Mark, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna add like an extra recipe book just next to it, kind of like with the secret ingredients. I don't. Oh, that would have been really nice in Fleur if there was a white and blue swatch. Yeah, I would have liked that a lot. Thanks for cheering me on, Jojo. Oma's geheime recepten. Exactly. It's grandma's secret recipes. Grandma's secret recipes. Hi, Last Lost Girl. It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. How's your Friday so far? I hope you're having a great day. Let's see. Okay, I'm still looking for something that could resemble a stroopwafel. Costide, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's so good to see you. I could just look for cookie. Also, Marificent, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It's good to see you. It has been so chill. I took the day off and slept in. Oh my goodness, that sounds wonderful. I would like a day like that. Thank you. I would like to start a petition for me to have a day like that. Of course, you can do week 3. There we go. That will give you the challenge for this week. So we got a little shell challenge and we needed to make a bakery, or we need to make a bakery that is inspired by our favorite cookie. My favorite cookie is a Dutch caramel waffle or a stroopwafel. And I'm trying to incorporate as many details as I can. So there is like different layers to this build. There is actually me trying to make something that looks like they're making stroopwafels. So this is the pot where they can like melt the caramel. This is the little batter station where they make or prep the batter. This is the little place where they actually make the waffles, and then they put them together, and then they put them in like the little napkins, and then they get sold over here. Then they also have like the dishwashers where they can put all of the things that they used in cooking, and they have the fridge in the back. So that's kind of the idea. I tried to use a lot of blues and whites as the details because that is a little reference to Delft blue, which is like a ceramic style from the Netherlands. I'm trying to find my slipper. Sorry, I was distracted. And I'm trying to use a lot of like warm browns and oranges, like the caramel tones of the waffle itself as an inspiration. So that's another layer to the build. And then the shell had to be in like a little street. And since it is a Dutch caramel waffle, I decided to go for a very like typical Amsterdam Canal kind of vibe. So that's like all of the layers and all of the like the little references that are in this build that all kind of built up around Dutch culture. Eventually leading up to this bakery being like a stroopwafel bakery. That's the idea. So I hope you guys like it. And I have now just been working on adding like a ridiculous amount of details to the actual bakery part because that is the most important part of this build. All the other things around it are super nice, and I'm having a lot of fun like making them. But in the end, this Builders Games is about the desserts. So I've been trying to like really make something of this bakery specifically, and everything around it just needs to complement that, I think. I love the color scheme being so intentional. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will also write this when I like publish my build in the Little Builders Discord, as like my official submission for this week, because I think there's gonna be. Hi, Hollow. I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. I don't think everyone's gonna like get that reference immediately, so I was like, I think I'll have to explain my vision for the build. But I didn't catch up on yesterday, so well, this is coming out so good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for cheering me on, Nildrith. I appreciate that too. Also, I love how there's an urn with... I don't even know when does one... When? What? Okay. It's for like when your Sims die on the water or something? Oh my goodness, I just realized that this pot might be better than the one that we have right now. Hold on. Okay, I'll have to manually place it because it snaps, which is frustrating. And I'll have to change the direction of the spoon. But I think that looks better. It's for when they drown. That's hilarious. That is definitely better. I'm liking that pot a lot more. But then we're going to have to rotate this, change axis to be like maybe 20 more. I think that works. I think maybe 10 more would have been better. Yeah. 10 more was perfect. You're... oh my god, Hollow, I didn't even realize. Yeah. They're like, here, we can save you after you died. Okay, but this is 100% better. I'm so glad that I accidentally found this. This is perfect. And then we're going to have to fix that spoon. I think all I did was rotate it, and then I ended up doing +10. And then I elevated it by 1, I think, like that. Yeah, I think that looks perfect. Awesome. Saving someone after they die is called CPR. Yeah, that's just a visual representation of CPR, I guess. Okay, I'm still trying to find something that can resemble a stroopwafel. I mean... it's weird that both pots are facing the same way. Oh, you have a good point. I didn't realize that. That's because I copied it. Oh, hold on. I can fix that. There we go. Fixed it. Oh, wait. Now it's not, like, perfectly on the stove. There we go. Much better. Maybe using the waffles. So there are no waffles in game. There is a plate of waffles, but we can't really add a plate of waffles. There's not like a singular waffle. Or at least not that I can find. I've tried to find it. Hold on, I didn't mean to delete that. It looks ridiculous, but as long as I haven't found like another better solution, I might still go for it. Says the urn can float in water. Yeah, so I think if your Sims drown or like if they die in the ocean or something, then that happens. Ooh, wait, hold on. I just noticed there is a bag of flour here, which they would need to make the batter. I'm just going to place it here. I'm not going to leave it there. I'm going to make like a little shelf with the flour on it. And then we're going to use this one as well, kind of like the maybe the gluten-free one or something. I'm just going through the debug menu, basically like looking for things that make sense for me to add into this kitchen. Because there's just so many random things in debug that you might find and be like, oh, actually, we could use that. That's what happened last time with the flowers on the plates. Okay, but that's all the base game debug. And I think maybe there is nothing in here that can serve. I also have the Home Chef Hustle one enabled. I'll have to place that more creatively. Well, it's going to be hard to figure out what height it needs to be. Oh, that just disappeared. Strange. Does it disappear? No, it doesn't disappear every single time I place it. Okay. It disappears as soon as I rotate it. I'm afraid that it might still be floating if I place it like this, so we're gonna have to see. Yeah, I'll have to move that with tool. Oh. I should have done the minus. Oopsie. This is like such a precision job, but I think it's gonna make a difference because I think that looks realistic. Only Sims is unlived in ocean or lake, then Grimm's comes out and wouldn't have a buoy. Really? That's so funny. I have no idea what the plate of waffles looks like, but is it possible to lower it? No, I think the plate corners would show. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, I'm finding other things along the way. The bag of flour would be fun. I know, but I always make really dumb typos if I don't type the 0. I know that I don't have to, but it's just because I've been using tools since the time that you did have to, which was like way back when. And I kind of just taught myself, and now it's really hard to unlearn. Even though I don't necessarily want to do it. I've been trying to teach myself not to, and I keep doing it, so I guess that's just what it is. Sorry for the yawn. I'm gonna see if I search waffle. No, actually, that's the thing. It's gonna be like hard to find. Because I don't think it's called waffle. I was thinking I could look up on the gallery. Like, I could go onto the gallery and kind of see, like, if there's anyone who has ever uploaded anything that can, like, resemble something. Vroeger. Exactly. Way back when. Rose secretly super old. I am. I am super old. Also, this is a nice glass jar. I would like to use that too. I'm just gonna place that over there as well. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could just search for Stroopwafel on the gallery and see if anything comes up. Like, even some gallery art that would fit the style would be super welcome. Should I just search for item name? Let's start with waffle and see what comes up. And I think we should go for rooms because then usually people upload like items. Yeah, they're all on plates. Okay. I know, home serve, I know. That's why I saved. That's why I saved right before I went into the gallery. We did this last week, so we've learned our lesson. Okay, if I search for Stroopwafel, nothing comes up. Okay, there's like a bunch of like a waffle menu, but that's not really what we need because this is not a waffle place. It's a Stroopwafel bakery. So I'm afraid this is not gonna give us that much. Which is unfortunate. Aren't really a thing outside of the Netherlands. I know. That's why I searched for the Dutch word stroopwafel. Well, the thing is, I think they've become really popular outside of the Netherlands in like the past couple of years. Also, Lena, hi, it's good to see you. And Gingy, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. Please never say sorry for that, Lena. On Twitch, you're always right on time. That's the rules. I don't make him, apart from the fact that I do. Haha. Okay, so if we want stroopwafels, we're gonna have to fake them with the ugly thing that we found earlier. Or we're gonna have to accept that this Stroopwafel bakery doesn't actually have a waffle to show. True, I've seen them. I've seen them in the UK as well. I think they're getting more and more common outside of the Netherlands. I think people caught on to our delicious snack. It took them a while, but I can't find them, Pixie. I was literally just looking for them, but also they are on a plate that has like the edges going up. So one, they are very low quality. Two, I can't really fake the plate away. And three, they look like actual waffles, not like a round cookie. Your first ticket, Tub Tub. TwitchCon 2025. That's gonna be your moment, Chris. We're gonna meet and we're gonna eat stroopwafels together. You can't eat them? Oh no. What is the reason you can't eat them? Is it like allergy for gluten or anything else? Fresh ones. Yeah, I know they're so good. Dairy and eggs. I think maybe potentially you would be able there. I think there's places where you can get ones without dairy and eggs in it. I'm pretty sure there is vegan stroopwafels, which means that they would be out without dairy and eggs. They might not like and taste entirely the same, but this day and age, I'm pretty sure at least in the Netherlands you would be able to get them at some place. You can get really processed ones in the supermarkets in Germany. I'm secretly like not even that against the really processed ones. Yeah, it would exactly. It would be better than none. That's what I was thinking as well. Okay, so you're telling me if I want to put that on there, I'm going to have to move all of these out of the way. That's like potentially the worst news that I could have gotten, but okay. Um Okay, I don't think that glass jar is really what I want to use, but There we go. That's like some spare bags of flour that just got delivered. Oh, yes. Oh my god, Hollow. I haven't had those in forever. Even though I can literally just buy them. I can literally just buy them here. On the market. Like, really close. I should get that. Oh, that's so good. Also, I'm just gonna place, like, a bunch of random things up here, because I guess if you're working in a kitchen, there's gonna be just, like, a ton of things that you're, like, basically working with when you're cooking that's just gonna sit up on the shelf. Oh, yeah, these... Oh, wait! I tried this earlier, and they turned into plates. You're telling me now that these... Wait! I literally tried this before, and they turned into plates. That's perfect. I want to have these. Yeah, I like that. I think that's cute. I also realized, you know what I want to have? I want to have, like, a till where people can pay. Hmm. That's where they can put, like, in the pitcher, they can put the caramel so they can, like, pour it into the waffle. Also, Streaming Next, hi, welcome in. It's so nice to meet you. I hope you're doing well. Hmm. Streaming Nix is such a good name. I thought the same, yeah. It's a really good name. Cute build, thank you. I appreciate it. We've been working really hard on it, so I'm glad that you like it. I'm realizing that I'm in the appliances debug menu. Didn't realize we had an appliances debug menu, but apparently we do. But it is giving me a lot of things that I think I can use. So, also, Psylon, thank you so much for cheering me on. And Lena, thanks for cheering me on. I appreciate it. Let's go into the kitchen decor. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, thank you. Let's see if we can find more kitchen-y things. There's a lot of things in here. I'm like, that's not kitchen-y things, but sure. That we can use on the shelving. We have so much debug in this game. It is honestly wild. You know what? Maybe what I should do is I should just go to the wall decoration, because I know we have a bunch of, like, items that I want to use anyways. I was thinking of using this, but I'm like, all of those pans don't really make any sense. Are there different debug menus? I don't think debug, but they come with, get together. There's, like, a bunch that we can add on the wall. So that's what I was kind of saving this space for that. Yes, it should be home serve. It should be in Ahoy, because they have a contract with Ahoy for the coming, like, 3-4 years, I believe. So that's why it's also going to be in Rotterdam for the coming 3-4 years. Has a milk jug where the milk stays. Ooh, that's good to know. I like that a lot. I will definitely check that out. Because a milk jug, I think, would make a lot of sense in this build as well. I have a feeling we already scrolled past the aprons. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we didn't. I always feel like it's close to this one. Yeah, it is. We didn't scroll past the aprons. Oh, but there is a blue and white swatch. There is a blue and white swatch, so we can just use this. This is actually perfect. We'll just hang them right by the door for when all of the chefs come in. I thought you just get all the debug at once as one big menu. I think there should be separate ones. Maybe there's also ones in debug that I just don't know about. That could be very, very, very true. Like, I'm just not sure, I guess. You know, it would be great. That's gonna be really painful to realize, but it would be like a really fun detail. But that wall, these two walls have to go for like a second if I'm gonna want to do this, because otherwise it's gonna snap to those walls constantly. And it needs to be like slightly smaller for this to work. But like now it's hanging from the side of the fridge, and I think that's super cute. I like that a lot. It's such a like small, silly detail, but I think it's fun. Instead of it hanging from the door, like it hangs from the fridge. And the reason I want to do that is because I kind of wanted to use the little coat rack that you can hang on the wall. I want to use that on the fridge. Sorry, on the door. I just saw that in the wall decorations section, and I was like, that's what I want to use. It's definitely all in the details, yeah. And I tend to get lost in the details from time to time, specifically with builds like this, where I'm like, this is part of a competition that I'm in. So it's called the Builders Games, and there's going to be a judge looking at this, and I'm like, I need all the small little details are going to make like the difference between winning and losing. So there we go. I think that's cute. I like it a lot. Yes, it's a competition. It's a little Sims competition hosted by Simmers for Simmers. And every week we get like a different challenge. And we have to make that within the week. And then there's a bunch of judges. It's all voluntary, so everyone's just participating for fun. It's all voluntary. And then the judges will give scores. And based on the scores of 4 weeks in total, people will actually, there will be like a winner. So I'm just trying to make it as realistic as possible. Also, for anyone, let me just do a quick save. We also have an ad break starting in like 2.5 minutes. So then I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to put on like a little mini game for you guys. But for anyone who came in, I know we were very focused on like a super small detail in this build, but this is the entire build. So the challenge for this week was basically to transform this specific shell challenge into a bakery of your favorite cookie. And one of the things that we had to do was we had to include 2 debug buildings to kind of make the bakery look like a street. So with the fact that I'm building a Stroopwafel bakery, which is a very Dutch snack, I decided to incorporate a very Amsterdam, like traditional Dutch, or kind of like stereotypical Dutch almost, a scene where we have the canal and there's like a nice bridge. And on the back, there's also like the back of another canal. We still need to decorate the backyards because right now that stands out like a sore thumb, to be honest. And there's also an apartment on the 2nd floor, which I don't think I'll be decorating on stream today. I think I'll do that tomorrow right before I have to turn in the build. But yeah, that's what I say when I say that I was really working on the details. Like, this is just the kitchen of that humongous project. So it is definitely something, you know, like a bigger project. Hi, Em. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. Does that come in something that could potentially... I know that is supposed to be olive oil, but like, what if these are bottles of caramel or something? Hi, Blob! Oh my god, I keep forgetting that you have that. And then I keep getting scared by it. But it's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Because that also kind of gives like a little bit of an endpoint to the shelving. I think that might be nice, actually. I was busy lurking and my heart. Do you guys, for anyone who's never heard that sound alert before, that's me. Also, I just realized the ad break is about to start in 30 seconds, so I'm gonna put on words on stream. I've been good. How have you been, Blob? Didn't expect that. I'm so sorry that I was a monkey in all of your ears. Nice, enjoy some like chill time alone. There we go. But yeah, now you guys know what I sound like when I'm a little chimpanzee. It's been so long since I did that on stream. It's been like years, literally. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. What do you mean that's you? The sound that Blob just used, the little monkey sound, that's me. It's a clip. It's a clip where Blob challenged me to do a like zoo sounds, and then I was like, I know how to do a monkey sound, and I did the monkey sound, and then Blob very smartly requested that as a sound alert. I thought it was from Planet Zoo. Yeah, that's how we got to the conversation, I think, because Blob plays a lot of Planet Zoo. So I think that's how we got to the point of like, haha, animal sounds. And I was like, I do a good monkey. And then he was like, haha, do it. But I won't do that again. I won't do that again. I won't blow your ear holes out. Ro just wanted to show off. Yeah, true. True. Any chance I get. Okay, but I'm gonna start a little game before it's on stream. I'm gonna take a quick break because I just see the ads have also started. Please make sure to also use this time to practice some self-care. Get yourself something to drink, something to snack, and then I'm so sorry I was a monkey in all of your ears. Tub, not the Rosanna. Oh my god, you're a menace. I'll talk to you guys in 5 to 6 minutes, and then we're gonna continue with the Sims build. Good luck with the little mini game. You got this. Hello. I'm back. Did you have a nice break? I hope so. I see you guys are doing pretty well. I have to show you guys something once this round is over. That was quick. Was it quick? I don't think it was quick. That was normal. I was looking for things in game too, but the only thing I could find is a cinnamon roll. Oh, which is delicious, but is not exactly what we're looking for. When are we not doing well? That's a good point. That's a good question. That's a good question. I am going to stop it though, if that's okay with you guys. Because I'm studying command, so I was so zoned out. That's cute, Lena. I'm very quickly gonna go here because I need to look something up, but I can't share my screen for you guys to see that yet. But I want to show you the sky outside of my window is genuinely so beautiful right now. And I took a picture in a way that I can show you without doxing myself. Because, like, obviously I can't show you guys the outside of my window because you would be able to know where I live. So I was like, how do I take a picture of this? So now I took a picture where you can see the sky, but you can't see anything else that would give away where I live. But the sky is literally so wildly pretty that I have to show you. Like, I can't not show you. Look. Like, what the heck? I just looked out of my window. I was like, damn, that's beautiful. It's even prettier if you zoom out and you can see like all the colors around it, because there's also like kind of on the edges, there's like way more pinks and like lighter blues and stuff, which is beautiful. But I can't show you that because then I would dox myself. I'm like that GeoGuessr guy, and now I know where you live. Yeah, I kind of guessed that, to be honest. It's dangerous, you know. Also, Ty, welcome in. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Did it rain today? No, I don't think it did. It didn't rain today. No. Yeah, the clouds in layers, isn't it pretty? Here it's fully dark already. Yeah, that makes sense. The sky has ginger hair. Yeah, the sky is matching me today. The sky was like, oh my god, she's so cool. I want to look like that too. But yeah, I had to show you guys. I was like, the sky is so pretty. I cannot tell you guys that the sky is this pretty and then not share it with you. Thank you, Esther, for enabling the slow mode again. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Also, I feel like some signs like this, we need to have it somewhere. Some of the certificates, you know, from like the fact that this is an approved bakery. Then I found some of the menus. These are just base game, by the way. Ria, let's go. Thank you so much for hanging out here enough that you got to redeem the palm tree roll. This one just has sandwiches on it, so I don't think that's a good fit. But thank you so much. I'm actually thinking maybe it'd be fun to like have these, you know, the certificates maybe hanging like besides the door or something. Could we add that one without it looking weird? I don't think that looks too weird if it's above the door. You've built something beautiful and it makes me want to build something. I mean, that sounds like I'm being a good influence. Thank you so much, Chris, for setting up the role. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Because I just realized it might actually be fun if we have like, obviously this is also the workplace, right? This is like the staff area. So we would probably have like a little board where they have like news and stuff. Although maybe that might make more sense over here. I just realized. Like right where all of the, where the staff will like get changed. And this is like the safety information for in the kitchen. Then there is the most loyal employee award. Interesting. Never seen that before. Just gonna hang it up there, you know? Hi, Panda. Hello, hello. Of course, Em. Thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Might add those over there. And thanks for cheering me on, Streamy. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I was debating adding this one as well, but I actually don't think it would be the best fit. A framed check. Oh my god, I keep adding things that I'm like, oh, that'd be fun to like have in here. Have you seen these lawbreakers? Does this come in like a brown or like a darker swatch? Like a little news board? Rhea, thank you so much for the 100 bits. That's literally so kind. What the heck? Thank you, thank you. Your Gen 4 of the Not So Berry was eventful. Oh, absolutely. My Gen 4 of the Not So Berry also took me like forever. It was a very eventful one for sure. But I had a lot of fun playing it. But thank you so much for those 100 biddies. That's super kind. Interesting. I thought I would find more in here, but I also feel like I'm just missing things. Little neon coffee sign. Oh, that would go perfectly above this, actually. I think that's pretty nice. I'm still looking for the menus and stuff. That's why I rely on daddy Twitch notifs. You rely on Twitch notifications? That's dangerous. Because they never show up on time. That is daring. Let's say it like that. Not dangerous. Daring. I suck at time. Tijdbesef. Sense of time, I guess. They have a spork in the cutlery? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I only recognize deadlines. Okay, from now on, Panda, my stream is a deadline. I expect you to be here on time. And if you're late, you'll get punished. Time in Dutch is tight. Time in Dutch is tight without the S. But if you want to make it like consciousness of time, it would be tijdsbesef. Kelly! Thank you so much for that brand new sub with your Prime. You only have one and you decided to share it with me. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Let me add you to our monthly sub board. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you, thank you. That is a brand new sub. There we go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a ton. Oh my god, Tub Tub, not you timing out Panda. Not you timing out Panda. Ty! Thank you so much for the 100 bits kicking off that hype train. That's so kind. Thank you, thank you.
Choo choo.
That's a buildings choo choo, people. That choo choo is supplying build supplies. And I just found your hotkey cheat sheet for the Sims PNG file. Completely forgot about it. Keeping that. Thank you for keeping it and not throwing it away. I suggest Toot Cuddles, but Toby is censoring me again. And I would like to keep me from Toot. That's rude. I think when Toot will hear about this, she will riot. No. I do not sleep with my shoes on. I don't. Thank you so much, Evie, for the 200 bits. Thank you. Esther, thank you. Wait, no, not Esther. Pinklix. Oh my god, I read that wrong. Because Esther, like, moved into my frame as it happened. Esther's name moved up. I was like, wait, now I'm confused. Pinklix, thank you so much for the 100 bits. You want to choo-choo too? Well, you're choo-chooing. You guys are all delivering all of these build supplies to my bakery. I appreciate it. It's a building train. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Sleeping with your shoes on is like showering with an umbrella. That is, weirdly enough, one of the best descriptions I've ever heard. Why does that make sense? You would like some bread, Ty. You would like some bread. Well, this bakery doesn't sell bread. We only have stroopwafels. Who is cleaning there? I wear shoes in my home. That's where that clip comes from. Because I confessed that I wear shoes in my house. And everyone was like, what? No. And I was like, yes. And then that kind of took off and everyone was like, oh, so you must also wear shoes to bed. And I was like, no, that's weird. And everyone was like, but you wear shoes in the house. I'm gonna want to so many baked goods when I leave for work today. Sorry. Oopsie. Can I make a special request for some gevulde koeken? No, because this is a bakery of my favorite cookies, and I don't like gevulde koeken. I think they're gross. What a wild leap. Thank you, Thoughts and Intervals. That's what I said at the time. I was like, no, where do you guys get this idea that if I wear them in my house, I also wear them in my bed? And everyone was like, that's just how it goes. Also, thank you guys so much for the hype train. Thank you, thank you. You guys are so sweet. That's okay, home serve. I think I'm, if I liked almonds. No, the thing is, I like fresh almonds. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to them. And I don't like anything made with almonds. So I also don't like marzipan. And I also don't like almond filling, which is what is in gevulde koek. And I think the reason that I don't like it is because I'm allergic to it. So it's like, I think my body is like trying to tell me don't eat this because you'll get a really bad stomach ache from it. Anijsvulling. What?
Mix the lukewarm milk with the dried yeast. Put the flour, butter, brown sugar, egg and salt in a bowl and mix together with the yeast mixture until smooth. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap and let the dough rise in a warm, draft-free place for 1 hour. For the filling, put the syrup in a saucepan and heat it over medium heat while stirring. Add the brown sugar and butter and bring the mixture to the boil while stirring. Let the syrup boil for 1 to 2 minutes and keep stirring until all the sugar crystals have dissolved. Remove the pan from the heat and season the Stroopwafel syrup with cinnamon if desired. Preheat a Stroopwafel iron as hot as possible and grease it with butter or oil. Make balls of the dough of 30 to 40 grams each. Bake the balls one by one in the waffle iron for 1 to 3 minutes until golden brown waffles. Immediately after baking, cut off the edges of the waffles with a round cutter of 9 to 10 centimeters in diameter and cut the waffles in half with a sharp knife. Using a palette knife, spread syrup on one half and place the other half on top. Let the syrup waffles cool on a rack.
Cool on rack. Hollow, thank you so much for the 400 bits, sharing the one and only Stroopwafel recipe with chat. Thank you. Thank you. I love this so much. That's so good. This is so good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, Haley, welcome in. And thank you guys so much for the hype train. I appreciate that a ton. You guys are so sweet. That was dedication. That was absolutely dedication. Yes, I'm impressed. Cool on rack? Heck, I want to eat it immediately. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought as well when I heard that. Not gonna lie, that's kind of what I thought. Okay, I want to get from... Let's quickly see. Get together. Okay, there's no clutter items in get together. Any pack that has like anything to do with food. Thank you, Sophie, for cheering me on. I appreciate it. Thank you. Someone earlier said that the Home Chef Hustle one has ones that... like a chug with milk that stays full. That was Home Chef Hustle, right? That you mentioned. Oh, Cool Kitchen. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I mixed those two together in my brain. Cool Kitchen. Brain is working. There we go. Milk jug. Nice. Although you would probably have this sitting in your fridge. But we can have one over here where they're like actively working on the batter. I think actually having a cutting board over here might be nice. And then we can also have like a smaller cutting board sitting next to it. I think that's nice. I like that. Hi, Sleepy Sloth. Welcome in. And Angel Gaming, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Outside shoes, inside. I don't see the problem. Okay, I think what I definitely need is we need better lighting in here because this lighting is just, it doesn't have life, you know? And I think this might actually be the perfect place to add these. Although I'm not 100% sure, but this is like one of the few stove hoods that one has light in it, but also comes from like the ceiling. But I'm not sure if I like the look of it. It might actually be too modern. Where's the flooring from? From the top of my head, it's from the Modern Luxe kit. Wait, where is my pan? Where is my pan? I hate those. Rude. It just disappeared. That's not what we agreed on. Stupid pan. Luckily, that one was easy to add back. Rude much. Very, very, very rude. Okay, I didn't like those. Do we have any others? We have this one, which is like a more industrial one. But it's not a light. Which is okay, by the way. We don't need it to be a light, but I just want to... We also have... Okay, that's too big. We also have these. I'm like trying... Oh, that's a good one. Yes, I absolutely need to save. I'm trying to figure out... I do actually think that I like having the things above the stove. I feel like it gives it some life. We could go for the golden ones. They might match a little bit better. We're talking about shoes inside, but everyone lets their pets go loose in their house. Like that wouldn't attract funky stuff. I don't know if your pets don't go outside. I don't think it makes a big difference. Let's see. Okay, now that we have that, we still need lighting. Just been postponing it. Yes, I was thinking some ceiling paint. As I was looking at that, I absolutely realized that we need ceiling paint. Because otherwise, this is going to look really, really weird. See, that lights up the kitchen pretty well. I know it's not a waffle, but what about the back support is overrated? Rotten poof for rent. And then, oh, we can see if that works out. Okay, guys, what do we think about this kitchen? Do we like it? I would like to try it, Nuts. I think it might work. 10 out of 10 looks amazing. I like it. Okay, I'm glad you guys are liking it. I feel like it is giving Stroopwafel. Maybe a smokestack in the apartment. What is a smokestack in the apartment? You mean like the thing that the vents go into? I don't think I want to be bothered by that. You know what? That's going to be like the worst placement ever. What is the Notion icon about? If you do exclamation point Notion in chat, you can find out. Thank you, Esther. I'm a Notion affiliate. I also sell Notion templates. I know that's a bit weird to see on a sim stream, but it is like, as a content creator, I do both productivity and lifestyle related content, and I do gaming content. So what you're seeing now is the gaming content, obviously, but I also host co-working streams, and I also have a second YouTube channel where I talk about productivity and lifestyle, and I actually talk about Notion a lot. It's one of the tools that I use myself. I sell my templates. I also have Sims templates specifically for Notion. So if you're ever looking for how to track your legacy challenges, I have a bunch on there. Also, Fluorescent, welcome in. I hope you're doing well, and thanks for cheering me on. I appreciate it a ton. Same thoughts and intervals. Literally cannot do without it. Use it every single day for everything in my life. Oh no, that sucks, Amanda. That's the worst. I use Notion because of Roll. Let's go. I used the dashboard template for the Pack Legacy, and so wonderful to have. Thank you. I recorded a video today. Very soon, you guys are gonna have new templates. And I'm very excited to share them with you. Oh my god, Wasabi, thank you so much for hanging out here enough that you got to redeem the palm tree roll. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Please do enjoy your time growing as a proud palm tree in the jungle. Thank you so much. I appreciate that lots. Ceiling paint. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm struggling a little bit with what kind of ceiling paint. I might just go for like a warmer, not wood. Wait, what do we have when it comes to like beige? I need to see that. Like just a warmer tone than the white. Most of that is going to be wood, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I might go for the flowing tiles. At least in the kitchen, but I might just add it everywhere for now and then just kind of see how that looks. I feel like if we do different lighting in these places, that's actually going to look pretty nice. Why does that look so weird? Why can you not see the line? Circular table from Island Living. Oh, that's actually also a really good idea. Okay, I'm going to try. Yeah, I definitely need to tool both of them. But I like the idea of using a table. That's actually pretty smart. That is a really big brain move. Let's see which ones we have. Okay, obviously, they're gonna like stick up now, so that's not gonna be great, but I was like trying to see if I could squish them together, but I don't think that's gonna necessarily work. But I think that one, I like the color of that one a bit better. Maybe circular vents from Batu. Very rarely use anything from Batu, so that would be kind of fun. That does have a pattern to it. Okay, I think that might be the right size. Actually, I think maybe that might even be a better color. And then we'd have to rotate it. 45 degrees? No. 90 degrees, Ro. 90 degrees? Really? I just have to go back because I also rotated it the wrong way. Yeah. I don't know why my brain struggled with that. When do you need to submit this build? Tomorrow or Sunday morning? But I have time to finish it off stream tomorrow morning. Okay, if we're going to want to do this, we're going to have to remove these walls temporarily. Oh no, that actually worked. It looked like it was going to delete them, but then it didn't. Thank you so much, Mary, for cheering me on. I appreciate that. Okay, hold on. Oh! That might be a little bit too much, I think, actually, but then at least I can grab it more easily. Okay, I think it actually is in the right place. So then I'm just gonna have to... But yeah. The deadline is Sunday morning 9, but I'm gonna go to the Efteling on Sunday, so I need to submit it tomorrow. I was thinking the same, Ava. I was thinking of getting it like perfectly aligned and then duplicating it so I could rotate it. Thank you, Finn. Thank you, thank you. I've had like tickets for the Efteling for forever because I got them as my Christmas present from work last year. And we've continuously been trying to schedule a date where we could actually go. And it just, we seem to find it impossible to actually find a moment where we can go. Thank you. I'm so glad you like all the details. I do want to be upfront. I don't always build with this much detail because that would be very tiring, I guess. But I'm having a lot of fun building with it right now. Oh, wait. We're going to have to rotate it with tool because otherwise it will... Hello, Christina. Welcome in. Hello. It is so good to see you. How was your stream? Let me go here so I can welcome you guys in. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that a ton. How was your stream? What were you up to? I see you were also playing some Sims 4. Were you building? Were you casting? Were you gameplaying? I'd love to hear it. Thank you so much for coming over here. Gryffindor, welcome in. The uninvited guest, welcome in. Christina, of course, welcome in. Thank you for that shout out. If anyone here is looking for a new friend to follow who also plays The Sims, please make sure to go drop your bum on the follow button that is floating above chat right now. I take raid suggestions and you came highly recommended. That's a really big compliment. So whoever recommended me, thank you. I appreciate that a ton. It is super nice to meet you. I hope you had a wonderful stream. For anyone who's new here, my name is Rosanna, or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. On this channel, I do co-working and gameplay. When we do co-working, it is mostly afternoons, or at least afternoons my time zone, where we do 50 minutes of focus together and we take 10 minutes of breaks. And when I do gameplay, it is mostly The Sims 4 with a sprinkle of variety. And today we're building a little Stroopwafel bakery in The Sims, which I am kind of going ham on the details, so I'd love to show you what we've been up to. But thank you so much for coming over here. I do really appreciate it. I am making a UFO space docking station. That sounds like an ambitious build, and I'm here for that. That sounds pretty cool and pretty creative. I love that already. If you need to go raid and run or raid and rest, like, please don't feel like you need to stay here. That goes for anyone who came with that raid, by the way. If you need some time away from the screen, if you need to, like, raid and run, self-care do be very sexy, so please make sure to practice it. But you are all more than welcome to come hang out here. I actually can show you quickly what we've been up to. Hold on. I am building, like I said, a Stroopwafel bakery. But not just any Stroopwafel bakery. This bakery is located in a nice Amsterdam street with a canal and everything. Of course, Christina, of course. You're more than welcome to stick around for a bit, but please don't feel like you need to be chatty or anything if you need to de-stream. I know streaming can be real tiring sometimes, but I'd absolutely love to have you and your community. So thank you so much again for coming over here. That's really, really kind. But this is what we've been working on. It is part of a little Sims building competition that I'm currently in. It is a building competition hosted by Simmers for Simmers. And every week we get a little prompt or like a little challenge that we need to work on. And this week we got this specific shell and we needed to turn it into a bakery of our favorite cookie. My favorite cookie happens to be a stroopwafel because I'm from the Netherlands. And we've been kind of going ham on the details. So this is the entire build. We have mostly just worked on the kitchen during this stream because I keep coming up with details that I want to add, but we are actually getting close to being done with this specific part of the build. And then I'm going to move on to like the cafe part. And I'll probably work on the apartment off stream tomorrow because I need to submit this build tomorrow, which is scary close. But yeah, that's what we've been working on. I am now trying to tool something, which I realized, there we go. We're gonna have to elevate it like a little bit. There we go. That's gonna be good. I think maybe even one more. I'll have to see if that's going to mix and match or if that's going to glitch out. But I'll have to rotate it, change the axis. What is the axis now? Yeah, that's what I needed. And then let's just do it like 20. Maybe 20 more. Okay, I think what I'm realizing now is... Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, every single time I grab it outside of tool, that like goes into it again. So I'll just move it like this. Okay, that is actually kind of perfect. Oh, thank you so much for putting the link in chat. Unknown, a stroopwafel is a Dutch caramel waffle. So what I want to do now is... Hold on. And then options. Toggle group. How do I know that if you have something as a group, you can like copy it as a group as well. Okay, there we go. I think this is maybe potentially the most detailed thing I've ever made in The Sims. I'm actually a little bit impressed with how well this worked out. What? This is perfect. It's giving everything it's supposed to give. I know. I am so impressed. Those are some big stroopwafels. Usually when you buy the fresh ones, they are pretty big. You usually get the big ones. And then you get the smaller ones in like the tin that you can buy. That is true, Nymphlior. That is true. But at the same time, I also feel like if you have shell challenges, it is almost more difficult to... Because if you make the shell yourself, for instance, I struggled a lot with like these little bump outs in the back to like make them look good. So I think personally, if I hadn't had the shell, I would have probably been done with the outside quicker. But I think that depends on how comfortable you feel building in The Sims. Whether you find it easier to work with a shell or without one. I don't have the concentration for this. I think if I wasn't streaming this, I would have never have done this. Okay, I'm going to take a little picture of this. Because this is, I think, my most prized thing I've ever done. Like, what the actual heck? I'm so impressed. I can't believe this worked. I can't believe this actually worked. I'm so excited. I love how excited I get over like digital stroopwafels in The Sims, but they're just... This is so good. Like these are things that I just would never do if I'm building on my own. So this is why I love streaming, because I would have never come up with using like the air vents, and I would have never come up to like use them like this unless someone suggests it and like plants the little seed in my brain of like potential. Yeah, since it's not food, it won't vanish. Play it cool. I can't play it cool. I'm too excited for this. If you had told me in the beginning I would make a stroopwafel out of air vents, I would be like, nah. These are the kind of Builders Games moments I live for. Yeah, these are moments where I'm just like, this is why I love this so much. Because when would I ever do this? If I hadn't been given this assignment and I wasn't in this competition and I wasn't taking it far too seriously, when would this have happened? Thank you for the dance party. Little dance party chat. Maybe we can hang these over here. Like a little wall of like fame. Do we not also with Get Famous have that like a little art? Is that Get Famous? I think that's Get Famous. Is it not? It's not. Ah, dang it. Which pack is that from? There's like a pack where it is it Get, oh, it's Get to Work, I think. I'm like trying to explain to you what I'm looking for, but then my brain is like not functioning, so I can't really tell you what the thing is that I'm looking for. Which is great. Honors diploma, we're definitely getting that. But I'm looking for the little frame where it has like a little magazine cut out. Do you guys know which one I mean? But like they've won all the prizes for like best Stroopwafel in the country, you know? Sounded like your brain was going faster than the brains. Yeah, that happens quite often to me, unfortunately. Base game or Strangerville? I think that it might be base game, actually. It's in regular pictures if you remember. Okay. You might be right, actually. Thank you, Tub Tub, for clipping that. I appreciate that a lot. That was a good moment. That needed to be clipped. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I just found this. I think it might be a career unlockable. Yeah. Like, what if we combine it? It's perfect. It's literally Delph Blue. No, it doesn't really fit over there. I think it's perfect for the kitchen. It kind of like brings that combination, like it kind of makes the transition from the floor into the rest of the... That's wonderful. Super mindful Delph's Blau. Very demure. Very, very demure. I'm like debating if I also want to add it over here. But I think that might be like a little bit too much. Although we could do like a really small line. Maybe I like it over there as well. I do think it should go all the way to the edge. And I don't know why it's not doing that by default. That one is glitching so much, and I hate it. But not adding it is also gonna look weird, but the weird thing... Oh, no, it also glitches over here. Okay, that's kind of too bad. I'll just leave the glitch. You won't see that on pictures anyways. City Living, I would have never guessed that that came with City Living. But that's the thing I'm looking for. Thank you. And I know it comes in, like, multiple swatches as well. So that, like, that might be reviews that were written about the restaurant. I like that. I think that looks really cute. Yeah, that was really a curveball. I would have never guessed that. Also, hi, Beth. It's really good to see you. I love the floor tiles that you've done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think this is coming together so nicely. I'm so happy with it. It is quite busy. I'm not gonna lie, for a build that I did, this is quite busy. I don't very often go for a build that this is this busy. So I'm like struggling with it a little bit. I'm like really trying to accept that it's busy. Because I think it's good. Like, it looks good, but I find it hard to accept that it's busy. You can, yeah, that's what I thought as well, Nymphleer. I could size it down if I wanted to. It looks so good. Thank you. Thank you. If you say you're like building queen, so like have a little coat rack. We can have the umbrella stand. That is going to be pretty nice. I think it might also be nice to have that on the other side. Thank you for the save reminder. Hold on. I'll just copy and paste this real quick, and then I'll save. Carpet? Yeah, I was thinking maybe we need a little doormat. We need a little doormat. Feel like it would be hard for me to play in. Exactly. That's the thing. I would probably never play in this. Because I would find it too busy. At the same time, if it's a bakery, I might visit it. Like, I wouldn't play in it as a permanent, like a house or something, but I would like play in it as a... like as a place that I would visit with my Sims, you know? Yeah, now, well, it still glitches, unfortunately. That's okay. Yeah, you wouldn't be here all the time, exactly. So I think then it would be a lot less overwhelming. Okay, that laptop is really ugly. Just have two laptops. We also have a... do we have a singular cup in the game? I thought the clutter one, the clutter pack came with one. Yes, it did. Perfect. So we can have like a cup and like a drink bottle sitting next to the laptop. I take my Sims to take pretty pictures by the canal. Oh, that's really cute. I love that. I am gonna upload this build. So if you wanna download this, I actually will upload it tomorrow once I'm done with it. I don't like that format at all. I'm debating whether I should go for the blue. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. I just thought of something. I could use my bakery for my save file. Yeah. That is really nice. It's going to be so chill. And you don't have to do a bakery or like cafe build for your save file. Okay, I don't like that either. Don't like that. Although the color swatches of this would be kind of perfect. That's the problem. No, don't like it. Doesn't fit the vibe. I do like that. Yeah, that's nice. We can have that sitting over here. So like if you're going to sit in the cafe, you can like hang up your coat. But probably a lot of people coming through this entrance wouldn't necessarily be coming here to like sit in the cafe. I have a feeling like most people that are going to come into the cafe, they will like go in here and then immediately kind of turn to the right. Or there's a lot of people going to come from here sitting in the cafe. But I feel like most people entering here are just here in line for the bakery. With what to put in landings or hallways that are only small because it feels like a dead space, but also there's not much else you can do floor plan wise. No, I tend to like put bookcases or like kind of little hallway tables or maybe like a little chair or something like that. Just to kind of fill the space. But I totally agree. It is one of those things where it's just like, okay, what do I put in here? Also, Andre, welcome in. It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Gonna have to figure out what, like, light situation would work. I'm kind of tempted to just add something above the bar. Not that, but like something like that. I don't like the look of that. Maybe I might actually go for these. Let me see how that looks. That is true. In IRL, it is pretty nice to have a dead space in the hallway. That's kind of the purpose of the hallway. Okay, I'm actually really not a fan of that light. There will be a queue 15 minutes outside the doors, probably, yeah. This would be one of those really famous places. Just hang up cute stuff. Yeah, I always like to do like pictures and a calendar and like just the things that you would also find in your IRL hallway. I think that is usually just a solid start, you know? Did you hydrate? No. But I did now. Is that okay? I'm never sure what to think of this light. I think it's ridiculously ugly, but... I do feel like this is one of those lights that would fit above a bar. The calendar is made for the toilet. Okay, you have a very fair point there. That is true. If you're not Dutch. I was going to say you're not Dutch if you don't have a calendar in your bathroom, and then I realized that actually I don't have a calendar in my bathroom. I don't have a physical calendar anywhere in my house. Unless you bring your phone, you have a fair point. Then I do have a calendar in my bathroom. Why do you have... Well, not... We don't have them in the bathroom. They're in the toilet usually. So if you have a separate toilet, it would be in the separate toilet, not in the bathroom. I don't know. I've been once asked about this. Like, why we Dutchies have calendars in our toilets. I don't know. They always hang on the toilet door. It is one of those really strange things that a lot of Dutchies do. It's also not your family calendar. It's not like the calendar that shows you the week plans. It's the calendar that has all of the birthdays on it. It's your birthday calendar. Separate bathroom and toilet. Why is that a bad thing, sweetie? It's perfect. You can go take a shit while your partner is showering and you don't have to stink up their shower. Okay, I actually kind of like those lights in a row like this to kind of fill up that hallway space with some like ceiling decoration. Period tracker? No, funnily enough, those things wouldn't be tracked on the bathroom calendar. Yeah, you can see which birthdays you forgot while you're taking a shit. It's very convenient. Separate bathroom is a hidden request on my list when looking for apartments. It is really nice. As a person who is extremely spoiled, because I have 2 toilets in a 2-people household, stereo shitting, once you go there, there's no going back. Like, it's impossible. It's perfect. It's like, it brings you to a new level of couple comfort. And it's wonderful. Hi, Lynn. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't take that much space. Toilet room is usually pretty small. And it's nice. You know how handy it is with a tiny kid? Yeah, I can only imagine. Do you FaceTime while shitting? We've never done that, but I kind of want to try now. You just gave me an idea. Just give me 2 bathrooms. 2 full bathrooms? I mean, I'd like 2 full bathrooms, but that feels like overkill considering we're only 2 people, you know? But is there a sink in the toilet? Yeah, no, there's a sink in the toilet. So I have a bathroom with a shower, a sink, a toilet, and the washer. And then I have downstairs, I have a separate toilet with a small separate sink. Your parents have 2 bathrooms? Yeah, okay, but they used to live with children. So, like, that house is built for multiple children and you guys moved out. You call that tiny sink a sink in the bathroom? Yeah. I mean, it supplies water. I can wash my hands there. Why wouldn't it be a sink? Is that what Americans call a half bath? I guess, yeah. I think they call it a half bath, yeah. Although usually in America, they have a full sink. And not... Yeah, 2 full bathrooms is a luxury in the Netherlands. There's very little houses with 2 full bathrooms. Like, most, like, standalone houses might have 1.5. Where, like, maybe one bathroom is a bit bigger and has a bathtub and a shower. And then maybe there's, like, one that also has a shower. But that's quite rare. Or at least in the city. Maybe outside of the city it's not as rare, but my only frame of reference is the city, to be honest, so. Or like the highly populated areas, like the denser populated areas, I would say. Do we think we can just do the same pattern? Should I just go for like the white tile in the bathroom? Or do I just go for a complete... No, maybe actually I just go for a completely white tile in the bathroom. Not gonna lie, that just does fit a little bit better. We could go for like white with dark blue. I think that's pretty nice. You removed one of the showers and was using it as a washing room. That's fair. That makes sense. In France, we have a word specific for that small sink in a toilet room. But in my current apartment, I don't have the additional small sink. Wait, what is the special word for it? I'm now really curious. I love that. I love that there's a special word. But on the other hand, my parents do live in an apartment with 3 bedrooms, 2 living rooms. 2 living rooms? That is wild. That is actually wild. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create, like... No, I think it might be nice if we just have 2 toilet stalls, because that gives, like, a little bit more space. Otherwise, it's gonna be real cramped in here. When one is shitting and the other is taking a shower and both keep gossiping... Yeah, so I think for us, it kind of like depends. I wouldn't say that we would shit while the other person is showering, because then I'm like, just use the separate toilet. But like very often when one of them, like when one of us is shitting, I will talk to him and the door will be open. So it's like, not necessarily when the other one is showering, but I do agree. It's like, I wouldn't necessarily say that as like a sign of love, but it is definitely a sign of comfort. Like, when you feel comfortable enough with your partner to just be around them at any time, even when it's, like, the least romantic thing ever, I feel like that just... It means that it's, like, part of your safe space, right? Doors locked while... Yeah, no. That's just not a thing. Just not happening. It's also... I feel like that is one of those things that even if you do keep that up, if you're just starting to date... As soon as you have kids, that's gonna go away. It's very true. Yes. Oh my God. Separate bathrooms is very practical for when you have guests. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. But it's love, so honest. That's very true. Yeah. Lave-mains, which is hand wash. So it's a sink specifically to wash your hands. That's true. Yeah. I like that. I think maybe I knew this, by the way. Now that you're saying this, I'm like, I think I've heard this word before. I'm not sure if I've asked it before to anyone or if I just heard it before. Also, Kaba-san, thank you so much for cheering me on. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And welcome in. It's really good to see you. Let's do a little mirror above it as well. Also, I don't exactly know how I went from the kitchen to the bathroom. It just kind of happened, so now we're here. I couldn't imagine having a huge house. No, I think I would struggle with that too. I don't have a huge house, and I already find it pretty big. Like, in terms of cleaning. Yours is already bigger than you would like. That's valid, though. I feel like if you don't need the space, then why have it just so that you can clean it? A bit small. Absolutely agree. They are definitely small, sweetie. I 100% agree with you. Let's see. I know we have in wall decorations, and I think it came with Get to Work. And I think it's in Debug and Life Edit, so we're gonna have to turn that on. Let me see. Also, Gatitos, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing so well. Let me see. Get to Work. Yeah, I was looking for these ones. Hello? That's weird. That didn't place. Like, it clicked, but it didn't actually place. I think I'd actually rather use this one as, like, a shared soap dispenser for both of the sinks. And then I might actually add 2 of these. And then I want to have a little bin. For everyone to, like, throw away their paper towels. I feel like Get to Work is going to come in real handy in this room. Yeah, Get to Work is a really nice pack for rooms like this. I also tend to use the little bin that we got with the Get Together pack. And then, like, size it down. And it just makes perfect sense as, like, a little toilet bin. And then I want to have the toilet plunger as well. Really, Pixie? Wasn't it the first ever pack altogether? I wasn't playing at the time, so I can't really confirm this. Since when do we have that bin? It's the bin that is attached to the changing table. I think Outdoor Adventure was first. Oh yeah, I was thinking like full expansion pack. I think you might be right. That Outdoor Adventure or Outdoor Retreat. Outdoor Retreat was first. I was just thinking like full expansion pack, but you're so right. That is true. Okay, I think that's actually the bathroom done. It's like a pretty simple bathroom, but I mean, what do you need? It has toilet, it has all the little details that just make it make sense. It has a door in the corner. I think that's pretty nice. I would like some more clutter and decoration on here. So maybe I can quickly take a look into that and see what we can add. Any color that kind of like fits this place? Oh, that's actually pretty cute. I like that. Let's use that one. Yeah, I think it was the first expansion. Toilet sign above the door. I love that. Do we have a toilet sign? And if so, what pack did it come in? I'm just now realizing that I'm actually not sure about this. I love the jars that you have on the counter. Also, I keep adding plates here and they keep disappearing. Oh, you mean these ones? The little jars where you can get like, that's, I kind of figured that would be like your sugar and stuff. But I know it's jam, but like I'll fake it. I know we have a door that just has a toilet sign on it, so we could just use that one too. That might actually be better. There we go. Then it's like clear that it's a toilet. Oh, yeah, we also just have this sign as a separate sign. But I think if we do it like this, that also works, right? Free condiments for on the waffle. Yeah, so I was thinking like something like that. You can figure out whatever it is with your like imagination. If you see this, you're like, oh, it must be that. And then that's it. That's what it is. Yeah, of course, Pixie. We actually have those almost everywhere, at least in the Netherlands, in like public places. Very often they're gender neutral bathrooms for the simple reason that that's just the one bathroom that is placed in an old building. I'm so traumatized by that debug fork. Fair enough. I think you and me both. Condiments on a stroopwafel. Yeah, you can add like chocolate on a stroopwafel or even jam or like sprinkles. There's people who add like extra caramel onto it. There's people that add like other cookie crumbs onto it. There Nutella, little marshmallows. I mean, it's not like necessarily the most traditional way to eat a stroopwafel, but there's like a lot of things that you can add to it. Highly recommend you try it at one point. It's pretty nice, actually. I'll add like some paper towels. I feel like that also makes sense. Just like some napkins and stuff. But you can't really do that at the station. They usually do it for you. It depends on the place, I guess. I think there's places where you might be able to do it yourself. I think that the more touristic ones, usually they do it for you, yeah. Yeah, some sort of nutty topping. They actually have that as well. Sorry. With like hazelnuts and stuff. It's pretty good. I actually like it a lot. Although my favorite will always just be like the more neutral ones because I think they are just delicious, but sorry. Are they missing posters? Yeah, so technically they are. So I'm not sure if I want to keep them, but I think it is kind of funny. One second, I have a froggy in my throat. It is still a little bit there, but don't tell me you have hagelslag on stroopwafels. We actually do. I've never had it, to be honest, but I know that it exists. Maybe it might be nicer to just have like a little, you know, one of those community boards where you can like add your, you know, my pet is missing or I'm looking for whatever, you know? Is it -10? Perfect. Oh my god, guys, I'm getting really good at tool rotation. Add some postcards. I never know how to find the postcards. Can you just search for postcard? I'm actually not sure. I just get this. Oh, but I don't have, hold on, I don't have debug turned on, so that's why. I think if you turn debug on, I should be able to just find them. No, you can just find them. Oh my goodness. Haha. Well, here's my problem solved. Oh wait, my game is freezing. Ooh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let me save. Luckily, I didn't save too long ago, so I think we're okay. But still, you know, it's scary when stuff like that happens. Hold on. That one needs to be the second swatch. There we go. Okay, there we go. I think that's pretty cute. I like it. That was really easy to find. Yeah. That was really easy to find. So from now on, I'll just have to remember that it's easy to find. My family did a home swap for 2 weeks with quite a few years ago with a family called the Ruiter. No way. That's pretty cool, actually. That is pretty cool. Usually Sims is like postcard. No. Simmer's snapshot souvenir. Exactly, Rainbows. That's what I completely figured it was going to be impossible to find like this. But apparently it was not. Hi, Moira. Welcome in. It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's actually get something that I've had on my mind for like quite a while. I would like to do like one of those really big study tables in the middle. Maybe one table is enough, actually. I added 2 and then I was like, no, because I also want to have like separate tables and I want to have like a nice sofa area over there. So maybe actually just this would be enough. I'm also not 100% sure about this table. I placed it and then now I'm looking at it again and I'm like, you know what? Maybe not, actually. Maybe that's not the one. Maybe I like this one better. Or we could do a high table. And then we can use the same bar stools. Actually, that might be nice. It looks like a place to have a get-to-know type of date. Oh my god, yes, I love that. Also, Bella, hi, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Debug has a name that makes sense on like the regular catalog. I know. Which is completely blowing my mind. Would have never expected that. We do have a little vase of tulips, right? In the game. Thank you for the uptime reminder, Tub. I appreciate it. Since it's Friday, I do have like a little bit of extra time. I'm not gonna stream until like really, really late, but I will have time to finish like the inside of the cafe, I think. And then I'll work on the apartment tomorrow off stream. I'll make sure to share pictures of it, of course, and like show you. Okay, see, this is one of those situations where I'm like, I know we have a little vase of tulips, but apparently it's not called vase of tulips. Otherwise, almost everything is called debug. That's very true, yeah. I know, Andre. It's like, you want a plant? There you go. Well, it regularly doesn't start with these, but that's only if you have debug turned on. Parenthood vase? No, it's this one. It's just base game. It's really stupid that it's, that you can't find it by searching for tulips, because I just realized I had placed flowers here, but I actually kind of like the tulips one better. Because it's more Dutch. There we go. It's raining so heavily that the ground is shaking. No way, Evie. Leestaffel. Yeah, that's what I was going for. So I'm gonna add like some books and some magazines on there. That was my idea. I always feel like that makes a cafe look really cozy. And considering we have quite some magazines in the game and like quite some cute books and stuff, I think this is very nice. Like a little table like that. I wish we had newspapers. Like but I don't think we have that. But we have so many magazines that we can just do it like this and that still looks really cute. Um, I know, Marificent, I feel you. You need to know like every item in the catalog, exactly what pack it came from or like what color swatch you can use it. It's like really weird. I love tulips when they bloom. It really screams spring. It really does. You're so right. Yeah. I think it's also just because I'm so used to tulips that I'm not like I'm not like, wow, I love tulips. Oh my god, they're the best. I don't hate them, but I'm like just neutral. A table right by the toilet really scares me. Oh, I feel like that's also pretty common here. That's also pretty common. I might actually add another one of these magazine stands over here. Like I already have one by the door, but I just might add another one over here. Do you think we'll have electrical sockets one day? That would be so nice. Kind of like we got the light switch completely unexpected. I would love to have an electrical socket in the game. I think that would be... A lot of people would use that as like a small little detail in a build. I would use that for sure. I would absolutely use that. I was gonna look for the bistro kit. Cozy bistro show all. And then I was gonna try these sofas. Because I think that looks really nice. Not in this color per se, but like I think... Oh, they have dark blue. Like in that corner, isn't that nice? And then we can add like some tables. Like these ones. I know I've been using these a lot in these bakery builds, or like in all of the builds for the builders games, but they just fit so well. And considering it technically doesn't have to be like functional. And then we can add the chairs from Cozy Bistro. Hold on, because they fit very well. Ooh, the chairs can be white. Hello. Hi, Lizzie. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Wait, let me go here to say welcome to everyone. How are you doing? How is your stream? It is so good to see you. What were you up to today? What were you doing in The Sims? Building, game playing, casting, anything? I'd love to hear it. Thank you so much for bringing your community over here. For anyone from my side, if you have not seen any of Lizzie's streams, please make sure to go drop your bum on the follow button that is floating above chat right now. Really positive, uplifting, fun, slightly chaotic, wonderful Sims creator, so please make sure to go drop your bum. But thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Let me actually say hello to all of you. Lassard, welcome in. Memories, welcome in. Simplay Lorraine, welcome in. It's really good to see you. Ashley Danielle, welcome in. Lizzie, of course, welcome in. Puerto Rican, welcome in. Is it Puerto Rican Bash? Let me know how to say your full name correctly if I'm messing it up. That goes for anyone, by the way. If I mess it up, please correct me. But Kimberly, welcome in. Cassie B, welcome in. It is so nice to see all of you. I hope you're doing well. Stream was good. We were low spoons decorating a fall house. We started earlier this week. Nice. I see you're already moving into the fall vibes. I like that. But how are you doing, Lorraine? I hope you've been well. It is so nice to see you in chat. It is so nice to see you in chat. But thank you so much again for the raid. I do actually have a small little raid video. Puerto Rican Bish. Oh, thank you. I was like, I didn't want to say that because I was like, what if that's like not what it's supposed to be? And then I'm rude. It's always fall in my heart. I feel that fall is such a beautiful season. Doing okay. Very busy working. I hope it's been fun at work. But yeah, I have a small little raid video. It's like a 1-minute introduction to me and my streams and my community that I would love to share with you guys. And then I would love to show you what we've been up to. But in the meantime, Lizzie, if you need to go raid and run to practice some after stream self-care, please do not wait. I know that you Absolutely deserve to get your hydration in and your stretch your legs and all those things. But obviously you and your entire community are super welcome to hang out here. Just wanted to make sure to mention that before we dive into the raid video. But yeah, I'll see you on the other end of the minutes. Hi, welcome in. My name is Rosanna, or Ro. I'm a chatterbox, so I have a lot of text. See what I did there? I'm from the Netherlands. I have ADHD. This stream is partially ran by my two cats named Toet and Soes. Like the rattan plates on the wall. Did you just sneeze right into the microphone, Toet? I mainly play The Sims 4 with a sprinkle of variety, and I host co-working/study with me streams about 2 to 4 times a week on this channel. Sorry, I just got distracted. Grim is doing yoga. Like, there are too many Sims that are dying here that Grim is like, nah, you know what? Self-care girly, I'm just gonna do some yoga. I very often say or do dumb things that get caught on camera. Oh, look, an Enderman. I don't like you.
It was at this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. She is doing the partner pussy. Pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy. I want the big melon. That's what she said. Oh, I didn't mean to make it bigger. Oopsie. I love using my platform to raise money for charity. That leads me to doing things that I have absolutely never regretted afterwards. Lemon. Yummy. I'm a lemon.
Oh, no.
I am a big plant mom, so much so that the community is named Jungle of Planties, and you are more than welcome to hang out with us. But don't forget to stretch and take a sip because self-care is very, very sexy. That was the little raid video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much again for the raid. I would love to show you what we've been up to in The Sims today because we've also been playing some Sims. We've been building. Also, Carmoon, welcome in. It's good to see you. I have been building this. So let me tell you about this. It might look a little bit familiar for anyone who's ever seen pictures of Amsterdam. As you know from the raid video now, I'm from the Netherlands. I'm currently participating in a Sims building competition, which is called the Sims Builders Games. It is hosted by Simmers for Simmers. And every season, we have like a different theme. The previous season, we had a theme called World Tour. So we built all kinds of different places from around the world. But in this season, the theme is desserts. And every week, we get a different kind of like dessert or sweet themed build that we have to do. And for week 3, we got a shell challenge that we had to turn into a bakery based off our favorite cookie. And my favorite cookie, being a typical Dutchie, is a Stroopwafel or a Dutch caramel waffle. And one of the things that we had to do was we had to place it in between or next to debug buildings to make sure that it started looking like a street. So I was like, if I'm gonna make a Stroopwafel bakery, I might as well just go all out and go for all of the Dutch cliches in one build. So we have a Dutch canal, which I will tell you guys has in fact a bike at the bottom of the canal. Very important detail of this build. This is the actual shell, and these are all debugged buildings next to it. I tried to make the city scene kind of like feel real, so there's also a little part of the canal on the back. I still have to decorate the backyards. I will probably do that off stream because I have to turn on in this build for judging this weekend. But I'll show you the bakery because I am really proud of what we've been making. Also, Huffle, welcome to chat. It's super nice to meet you. Welcome. We've been working on the insides where I'm trying to combine 2 different things. I'm trying to combine a lot of warm tones from like caramel waffle itself and a lot of blue and white, which is very typical, called Delft blue, which you might have seen in tiles like this. It is actually, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Thank you. A tile like this, it is very typical Dutch. And I'm trying to combine kind of like the 2 elements because very often when you buy caramel waffles, they come in like a little tin with a Delft blue print on it. So yeah, this is what we've been building, and we've spent most of our time on the kitchen because obviously in a bakery, the kitchen is going to be a very vital part. You can actually look into the kitchen if you're visiting this bakery and you can see how they're making the waffles. There's 2 little waffle stations. We have a pan for the caramel. We have little batter for the waffles, and then we have the 2 waffle irons sitting next to each other with some spatula so you don't burn your hands when you're taking them out. There is a secret recipe book for in case that they forget how to do things. On this side, we also have the batter station. So this is where they also prepare the batter that comes in the batches for the waffle station so they can actually make the waffles itself. And this is also where they have the fridge and all of the storage. And this is also where the employees come in and where they have like all of their supplies, basically. As you can see, the kitchen is very cluttered and very detailed because I really thought that looked super cute. And my pride and joy of this build is that we actually used the Batu air duct vents to make stroopwafels. And we placed them on little napkins because very often when you actually buy stroopwafels in the Netherlands, especially the fresher ones at the market, they will be wrapped in this kind of like checkered paper, the red checkered paper. And we used a woohoo blanket to make the napkins. So this is like the best creation I've ever done in The Sims. Also, Christina, thank you so much for hanging out for a bit. Please, I hope you have some wonderful sleeps. Thank you so much for that raid earlier. I do really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Didn't know about the bike. That's great. I'm glad you like it. Extra sauce. Yeah, these stroopwafels have some extra sauce. But yeah, that's the bakery so far. That's what we've been working on. It also has a little merch shop where you can like buy your stroopwafels and where you can buy some stroopwafel merch. And as you guys were coming in, I was just working on this like little seating nook with some tables and everything. Where again, I'm trying to incorporate all of the colors that we've seen before. And as you guys came in, I had multiple tables here, but then Tub, I saw your message in chat about it being too many tables. And I think you're so right. So I actually changed it. I changed it to be less tables. Joe, thank you so much for your 3rd month. Thank you, thank you. Hold on, let me actually add you to our sub board. How are you doing? It is so good to see you. Thank you so much for your Prime. You only have one of those and you decided to share it with me. I appreciate that a ton. Please enjoy all of those subby perks. There we go. Wait, you have... I almost forgot the numbers. There we go. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that a ton. Why did I miss it? It was the woohoo blanket. No worries. We hit it well. We hit it well, so it's not super obvious. It's the woohoo blanket. I think it's like one of those funny little details. Once you realize, you realize to yourself like how funny that actually is. Okay, so we'll have those tables, and then I think I'll have a bunch more of those tables kind of like sitting around the place. I'm debating whether I want to have like one more table here. Because this probably is going to be like quite a busy restaurant, right? Like it's going to be quite popular. The woohoo blanket is the tablecloth on the round tables. Absolutely, yeah. It's a very versatile woohoo blanket. This place is so fancy. Thank you. It is a fancy, cute little bakery. But at the same time, I also feel like that just makes it ever so more touristy. Because I think a lot of places in Amsterdam do that. They like will make it look very fancy so that all the tourists will come in. But it's actually like the product that they're selling is just a stroopwafel. Like it's not actually that fancy. I do think we need something on this wall as well. But now that we've learned there is no actual... Wait a second. Wait a second. I just had an idea. What if we make a really big stroopwafel on the wall? Like, what if we just wing it and we just place a really big stroopwafel and then it will be one of those things that people will like take pictures with. Didn't we get like, hold on. I'm like, I'm so invested in this now. Wait. Was it with the Cozy Bistro kit or with another? No. It came with the romantic pack. Hold on. Mega stroopwafel, yeah. We have these as well. You know how very often, like in those like Instagrammable places, they have like the plant wall. Yeah, with a neon sign. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like, what if I have like the plant wall and then a mega stroopwafel and then the neon sign around it? And it's got to be like that really Instagrammable place where people will sit on here and they'll be like, I'm at the stroopwafel place. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, it's so cool. Have you seen me at the stroopwafel place? It was like insane. The stroopwafels were so good. I can't believe that you weren't there because it was like the best experience of my life. Sorry. But in Dutch, okay. Oh mijn god. Ik was dus bij die stroopwafeltent daar in Amsterdam en het is echt niet normaal. Die stroopwafels daar zijn zo lekker. Dat is echt... Je hebt nog nooit zoiets geweldigs geproefd. Het is echt het beste wat je ooit in je leven gaat eten. There you go. That was my Dutch influencer girl. Because my TV doesn't show you in my followed live channels. I am very live believance. Yes. Hi. Welcome in. Hashtag stroopwafel for life. Oh, I'm having too much fun with this. It is unhealthy how much fun I'm having with this. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to... No, not scale. Rotate. Change axes. Change axes. And then what do we do? Did we do 40, I think, in the end? Can I rotate it? No, that will change back. Okay, that's gonna be frustrating. Okay, so I'm gonna have to place the one that I want to rotate in the right place first. Here we go. Big stroopwafel on the wall. I have 100 followers and I'd like a free stroopwafel, please. Like, I'm really important and I'll like put a hashtag and like tag you guys in my stories. There's actually a fancy neon sign from Dine Out. I know that I remember that Dine Out has a lot of signs, but that would have probably been the first place that I'd look, but I'm glad that you confirmed it. Wait, which one do you mean? It's in paintings. Oh, sorry. Oh, that. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. Hold on. Oh, that's too much. Hold on. Stroopwafel for life. Stroopwafel influencer. Oh my goodness. We can center. Oh, I like centering the table with the backdrop. That's a good idea, actually. Then it's also a little less close to the bathroom, so for people that thought that was scary, we fixed it. Put enlarged fork and knife. No, I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized from last week with making knives and forks bigger. No. Because we realize that they always look really ugly in The Sims. Can't you put the neon sign on the stroopwafel? I don't think so. I think it is... This is like pretty flat. I think it's gonna... We can try. I can like try to see if I can take it off the wall enough for that to work. Might be a bit tricky, but we can always try it. Um. mm, Hold on. Because then everything needs to go up a little bit together. So it's in the middle of the wall again. Okay, that's actually pretty cute. I like that. I don't think I want to do a rug. Because I think the rug will, like, take away from the floor pattern we've already done or, like, make it too busy. Please put your sim self in there and let her take a selfie. I kind of want that now. I also kind of want no tulips on this table because that's going to ruin the pictures you're going to take here. Also, oh my god, imagine that, like, your sim self is actually posing here. This is... I'm not gonna lie, but this is so good. I kind of want to call Scott to tell him about the big stroopwafel. Oh my god, sorry. I just realized, Ashley, I just really totally missed your hi, I'm new. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. But hi, my name is Rosanna, or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. I know you just came with a raid, so you probably have seen the raid video. But is there, like, anything you would like to know? I know my raid video shared a lot, but, like, if there's any, like, additional things you'd like to know, then like, please let me know. Wolf, je moet echt even komen kijken. Ik heb echt iets geniaals gemaakt in de Sims. En je vindt het heel leuk, ik weet het nu al. Ooh, we could try that, Anna, to kind of hide it and see if it will give, like, a little glow around it. Ik heb de ultieme stroopwafel influencer fotomuur gemaakt. Kijk, het is een mega stroopwafel. Ik heb de foto met een mega stroopwafel. En kijk, wacht, ik ga even opslaan. Kijk, het wordt nog beter. Kijk, we hebben ook stroopwafel. Weet je wat die onderzetter is in de game? Nee. Dat is een blanket waar je Sims op kunnen seksen.
Why?
I just told him that this is the woohoo blanket. Oh, sorry, woohoo. Yeah, sorry. Was that a snort? No. Do tell him. Oh, ja. De stroopwafels zijn gemaakt van 2 air vents die we geroteerd hebben en in elkaar gemushed hebben, zodat het eruit ziet als een stroopwafel.
Nice.
Cool, hè?
Het zijn wel echt hele grote stroopwafels, dat wel.
Goed, hè? Ja, maar dat is toch altijd als je verse stroopwafels haalt? Ja? Heb je nog nooit een verse stroopwafel gehad?
Jawel, niet grote.
Oh.
Nou, dat is niet waar.
Maar goed, hè? Dit is toch precies zo wat je altijd in van die toeristendingen ziet?
Ja. Dit is wel...
He's calling it peak stroopwafel. I like that you said air vent in English. Hoe heet dat in het Nederlands? Een luchtrooster. Oh, ik moet de influencer talk voor jou doen. Oh my god. Ik ben dus bij die stroopwafeltent geweest. En daar verkoopt ze echt de lekkerste stroopwafel die ik echt ooit heb gegeten in mijn leven. Je moet er echt naartoe, want het is echt een ervaring. He immediately walks away. Oh my god, hallo, een luchtrooster. Also, they can't see you. Now they only see your arm.
Ja.
He's so done with you, yeah. Stroopwafel. Yes.
Dude.
Dude, have you seen the Stroopwafel? Yeah. Hi, dude. Dutch sounds so pretty, you think so? Dude waffle. Dude, do you want to be in a waffle? You already look so sweet. Meow. When I get silly crazy, he just leaves. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. He does that too. For good reason. Can you make an Hermione Granger improv? I can't, no. No. That's the one that I can really not do. Try it in German, even friendlier. I don't speak any German. 9. I can say that. Well, that's what I can do. In Dutch. Oh no, the last time that I've watched Harry Potter in Dutch is like when at least 20 years ago. Wingardium Leviosa. But I don't, that's not what she sounds like. So, but okay, that I wanted to show you that. And look, this is what it's, oh wait, I haven't shown you the kitchen. Look, this is the caramel pot. And then this is the waffles, and this is the batter, and then they have like a little spatula to take it out so that they don't burn themselves. And then this is the little batter station, so this is where they like prep it. Do you like? Why do you need a knife? Just for cutting the butter. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. You need to cut the waffle. If it comes out of the iron, you need to cut it in half. We just looked up the recipe, so we know. Hollow's like, do I need to post the recipe again? Yeah, you need to. If you put the waffle in the waffle iron, it's not too half. So when it comes out, you need to cut it, and then you put the syrup in between, and then you squish them together. Okay. So you need knives, actually. I knew that when I started debating with you.
Yeah.
You can look at the whole clip. There's a whole clip where Brian, the text-to-speech, is actually reading the recipe. But do you like it? Do you think we made a good kitchen? Does it look like a stroopwafel? Yeah. Nice. Okay, we still need to do some lighting, and then I think we're about done. Right? It looks like an Amsterdam stroopwafel tent. I'll take that. I know. But I thought it was funny. Yes, stroopwafel tent. Oh, that can be the caramel. I like that. That's cute. Oh, it was too long for a clip. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Or for murdering the person who's no one's got murdered for a bike in the river. Someone was just drunk and threw it in. Of course, Ashley, thank you so much for hanging out for a bit. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your time zone. Sorry? Oh, yeah. Nice alibi? Yeah. That's what happened. I will do the apartment, Jojo, but I won't do it on stream simply because I have to submit the build tomorrow. So I'll do that tomorrow morning off stream. I just need to make sure that I go to sleep on time because it's already almost 10:30 p.m. for me. So I'm just gonna finish like the cafe downstairs, and then I'll do the apartment upstairs. You know what I might do? I might actually upload the build as it is now to the gallery already without like the hashtag and everything. So when they look for the Builders Games one, they will actually download the appropriate one. But then if you guys are gonna play here, you can furnish the apartment upstairs yourself. Because I can imagine that it might be nice to kind of like use this as your actual space that you're going to be living in. But then you can like make it your own instead of using my furnishings. And then if you want the furnished one, I'll upload that tomorrow. But then if you want, you can kind of like use this as a base build to kind of make your own after that. I also just realized I do need to have, I might just make this like the same pattern as we have in here. Or maybe just have like this as a, almost like kind of like an outdoor, like they can have their shoes or something in here. I think that might be nice. But this is basically just almost like an outdoor, outdoor street part. still. Although I just realized this is their front door. Because they arrive up here and then it's open. So maybe that's not the best idea. Yeah, no shoes in the house. Crap, I really got myself on that one, didn't I? I'm about to create my sim self to take selfies in that building. Please, if you take selfies in here, if you take selfies as a Stroopwafel influencer, can you please tag me in them when you post them on like socials or anything? Thank you, Esther. Thank you. I was aware. I appreciate it. Did I just see you a color wheel? Yeah, so I have the Better Build Buy mod installed, which means that I can do a color wheel on the lights. If you shift click on a light, you can actually change the color. But not on anything. It's just on the lights, unfortunately. But it's still very useful. I still like it a lot. Okay, I might just put a wooden floor in there then. For now. There we go. I might do like a quick wooden floor in this house as well. So you can a little bit more easily see what my intention was like which room was going to be what, because that was going to be a bathroom. Of course, you can change it. Like if you're going to play here and you're like, oh, I don't like the way that this is decorated, you can obviously change it. And I'll just make the walls white. So you can kind of just decorate it as you wish, but at least then it doesn't look as ugly. Yes, oh my god, please post your Stroopwafel selfies in the Discord. I would love to see them. No, that would be so nice if they finally add a color wheel. But unfortunately, I don't think that's ever going to come to The Sims 4. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Also, I think I would like to have some curtains on the side, because I do think that's gonna like make it look real. Oh, this is annoying. That always happens. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this one. Oh my goodness, come on. Please let me just place that. Okay, now we're good. To kind of have those curtains like go all around. Obviously, they probably wouldn't use it, but it is realistic that they have some sort of window cover. There we go. I like that. Just a little detail. I just tried and the neon part of the mirror does size up. Okay, wait. I want to try that. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. I might not like it, but you're talking about this one, right? The mirror is going to shine through. Or, oh, wait, no, you're talking about this one. I think the mirror might still shine through, though, because we're going to have to scale it up. I don't think that's going to look good. Of course. Because you're going to see the ring. I'm almost done, Tub. I'm almost done for today. Let's actually snooze the ads because... Yeah, the mirror is also going to show up in like a really weird place. I don't think... I actually like it like this. I actually like it. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. I actually like it like this. I like that it's kind of warm and like the caramel brown. I think that looks good. I was just gonna add some lighting above the tables. Specifically the ones by the window. So that I could delete... wait, was there still... I don't think I still had a big ceiling light anywhere. The only place that I feel like we're missing lights right now is over here. And I might actually just add these ones. And then... kind of have those... Let me just check. Was worth a try? Yeah. It was worth a try. It might be nice. Can you stack the letters? What do you mean? No, this is like this is one whole thing. So I can't change that sign. But I like those above the bar area as well. And I think that adds some nice light to where you come in. Okay, I'm really liking this. I really like this view. This is so good. I'm sorry, but I have to take a screenshot of this. Like this, can you show us? Yes. Oh my God. I was just about to say I really want to check out how it looks by night. I haven't done a lot of outdoor lighting. That's the only downside. I have done a little bit, but I don't think I've done a lot. But the thingy lights up as well. Oh my God, the boat lights up. This is so cute. I love it so much. Also, Amaryllis, welcome in. Thank you so much for cheering me on. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. This is turning out so nice. I'm like actively obsessed. Which is weird to say, to like be obsessed with your own build, but this is working out so much better than I could have ever anticipated. I know that I've done Svalbard, which was also one of my best builds I've ever done, but I think this is getting close to Svalbard quality. I'll show you guys a quick picture for anyone who hasn't seen the Svalbard build. It's one of the builds that I spend most time on, actually, I think, ever. This is my build of Svalbard. Also, Isla, hi, welcome in. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. I appreciate that. But this was my build, and we fully customized that mountain. Like, we fully made that by hand. And all of these houses were like decorated. We had polar bears in the back here. Wait, I'm not actually sure if I know I have a separate screenshot. Also, this is what it looked like at night. We had the northern lights and everything. But let me see, because we took a screenshot of it. This was so funny. We laughed so much while making this on stream. This was like one of the Stroopwafel situations, but then like the Arctic version. Must have taken ages. We built that in 1 week, and so 3 streams, and then I built like 3 hours off stream. So I think that probably took just as much time as we're taking now for this build. I think in total like 12 to 15 hours or something. But yeah, that's the little build. That's Svalbard that I did, which I was really, really proud of. But I feel like this Amsterdam build is getting close with the details and everything. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Also, thank you so much, Puerto Rican Bish. I appreciate that. Thank you. It is super kind of you to say. Is not too bad. No, and I think Lena actually knows this because Lena is editing all of the videos, all of the streams and stuff. Anything that I've recorded off stream is like almost, I wouldn't say double the speed, but I build so much faster when I'm not streaming. Today while building, I actually thought of a story behind my build, and now I have so much inspo again. Let's go. That's so nice. Honestly, that can make a world of difference in like how much you're enjoying. It's much faster. I'm glad that you're agreeing with this. But I think it is time for me to go find someone to rate, and I think I know where I want to go since it's already really late, and that's usually not my best time to like make decisions. We're just gonna go to someone. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're just gonna go somewhere where you guys all know that I like to hang out at the end of my stream. We're gonna go say hi to Kayla. I haven't gone there in a while, so I think I could do it again. You should do stop motions of these builds too, since the builds already exist and stop motions are made backwards, if that makes sense. True, I could, yeah. The thing is, I don't have time to make like extra content. So what I do is I edit down the streams, or not even me. Lena edits down the streams into speed builds, and then I do a voiceover and add some music. But unfortunately, I don't have like the time to go in and do things like a stop motion. Even though I think it's really cool, those things are also wildly time consuming. Also, Green Bull, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, it is fair that Yap Queen is very speedy offline. I game without a story. I love roaming around in the world. I can see that. I like for building specifically to have a story in mind because it helps me come up with like a concept, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it is time for me to go take you to someone else's stream and let you guys enjoy more Sims over there. And then I am just gonna like de-stream, relax, and then finish the apartment tomorrow. I'll make sure to upload this. Like before I close my game, I'll make sure to upload it so you guys have an empty version on my gallery. My gallery ID is just Rosannatxt if you want to download it. And then I didn't just kick my desk. I'll also upload the fully furnished version, of course, tomorrow because I have to submit that for the builders games. But thank you all so much. And yeah, if you do end up playing in this build and you take pictures in front of the Stroopwafel influencer wall, I would absolutely love to see it. Yes, Lorraine, thank you so much. Yeah, I love that we met like almost a year ago in Vegas and now we finally meet in chat. But that's great. I love it. I'm here for that. Will you show us the furnished version on Monday? Yes, of course. I'll show you guys around on Monday. I've done that with previous builds as well, and I think that makes a lot of sense. And thank you, Esther, for doing the Discord and the socials command. If you're hanging out here and you'd like to follow me on any of my other socials, I'm really active on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all the places. If you like seeing my builds, I actually have a lot of builds in like a specific playlist on my YouTube channel as well. Some of them are speed builds. Some of them are like more talk through challenges and stuff. So like feel free to go check that out. So I mean, maybe next year we'll see. Yeah, that would be so nice. No worries, Lorraine. I honestly, even without text-to-speech, I have so many typos all the time. But if you're gonna come along, feel free to copy and paste one of the rate messages. You can use the ones with the emotes if you're subbed to the channel, and if you're not subbed to the channel, you can use the one with the little green leaves. And then we're gonna say hello to the one and only Lil Simsy. Thank you all so much for hanging out here. I had a ton of fun today, literally. This was like, I think the most fun I've had in building in a really long time. And that doesn't mean that I never have fun with building. This was just like peak. Thank you, Lena, for telling me to enjoy the Efteling. I'll share some pictures in the Discord of when I'm in the Efteling or like on my Instagram or something. So if you want to see me have fun in an amusement park on Sunday, then make sure to follow along. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a great rest of your time zone today. And I'll see you guys again on Monday. Next week, from the top of my head, is a normal stream week. So normal Monday, Wednesday, Friday stream, and co-working will be posted in the Discord as always. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you guys later.